Are we or no?
Oh, we are. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Forget.
yeah.
We'll talk
Sorry.
about that after. No, it's fine. When I ask, okay. All right. Well, good morning, everyone. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I figured this would be a guy just catfishing Dave. I figured it'd be like one of Kevin from Bristol or something. I don't know.
I'm mad at Julie right now.
You're mad at? Oh, you're mad at Julie? Oh,
Yeah.
it's already a won't they thing in the air with you
no,
too? Okay.
super chatty.
No.
Super what?
Super
no, no. What's that?
super chatty before.
Okay.
You enter the building, and I'm asking her a question as you're walking around here,
Yeah.
and she won't say a fucking word.
I can't hear anything in here.
You can't hear. You can't hear what we're saying right now at all.
I mean, I can hear you because we're here.
You
but
can't
I
hear
can't
Dave?
hear him.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? Gee, we were talking like this the entire time.
You can't hear him at all.
I could before.
Oh, Jesus.
So what? I don't understand. What are you doing wrong, Dave? Oh, okay. You can hear
yeah.
me.
Yeah, I can hear now. Yeah, better. Thank you.
Well, give him a second. He has something he wanted to say. I don't understand what his complaint is, but go ahead, Dave. So what were you saying?
I thought she was ignoring me because she was like nervous that she shouldn't be talking to me when you're here.
Sounds like that wasn't it.
Oh, it's
Sounds
not.
like,
I'm not mad at
correct?
her anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Yeah,
You can hear him
just
now,
went
though.
blank. I thought you went like silent because you were coming in, and like that's what we're supposed to do.
That is what we're supposed to do. Is the right thing? Is that so? You were chatting before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was this conversation like? I can only imagine.
She was telling me a little bit about her group chat, the Minifans that she's friends with and
Oh,
family
who
with.
is in this world? Anybody we know or no?
My brother, he's a big Minifan. He won the hot dog eating contest at Madawaska.
Oh wow. Okay. You must be really proud of him.
Who could forget?
Okay.
And like one of my cousins has called in before.
Oh, so it's somebody we know then.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
fantastic. That's fantastic. Good. So just normal people.
yeah, normal people.
Okay. All right. And where do you live in New York? You live in New York.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
You live in Brooklyn. Okay. Is that where you're from, or
No, I grew up in Billerica.
you grew up in? That's where I lived till I was 10.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
aware. Yeah.
Where did you live in Billerica?
River Pines area.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. All right. Excellent. All right. Are you excited? Nervous? Excited? What are
I'm
you?
a little nervous, but
Are
I'm
you?
also excited.
It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have plenty of stuff to get to today. So do you listen to the show regularly? or-
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Good. So we'll be off and running. Well, did you? I was thinking before we get started. Dave kept saying how confident you were, which I don't think is something he would assign to like a guy. That's like I think a sexist thing to say.
No.
Don't
I
you
would-
think? Like he would never be like, "Oh, this guy is super confident."
Why?
Because
Why
you just
would I do
wouldn't. You just wouldn't. You wouldn't.
that? I talk about like how good looking guys are. You think I'm like nervous
What
to
does one
compliment?
have to do with the other?
Well, I just think it's the same. Like I treat everyone equally. Everyone
I
equally.
don't think that's true.
That's true.
No, I don't think that. Well, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out
It
today.
was like the wording of her email. I thought it was like very direct.
So you drove
very
in. When did you
forward.
come in from Brooklyn?
I flew in last night.
You flew in for this last night.
Yeah.
You gonna hang out with your family this weekend here?
No, I'm gonna go back. I'll be back next week though for the holidays.
Okay, so you're going back today?
Yeah.
So you're coming for the show today.
That's right.
Flying back out. What
Yeah.
a show. What dedication. You have to love it. It's insane, but you have to love it. Okay. Where do you want to start?
Well, I think the biggest news of the day, and she alerted me that you put a press release out there via the dozen.
Yeah,
as
Jeff
well.
D'Lo, I think, crafted it.
Yep.
I trust him completely. He asked me yesterday, what are you going to do for the future of the trivia team? And I said, I think, we're all set here. I can't operate with Rico Bosco on the team going forward. I don't trust him. We'll get into it in depth, but yeah, Rico's not in the trivia team. Big Ev, according to Jeff, I haven't spoken to him. Jeff told me that Big Ev is going to stay on the team. And we're looking at a third player. We've got Quigsy on our matchup on Tuesday with
Uptown Balls.
which team is that?
It was the defending champion, so I'm assuming Tommy Smokes.
Okay, there you go. So excellent. That's a team that Trista Crick cheated against, correct?
That sounds right.
Right, Tommy and those. I think you're right.
Yep.
Because you're supposed to play Team Chicago, but my understanding is there's some turmoil with that team right now behind the scenes. But what do I know? I never break any stories, right, Dave? Who knows?
Who knows?
So we're looking at a third player. It'll be Quiggs on Tuesday. Maybe if we win, we'll just keep going with Quiggs. I don't know. I don't even know who Quiggs is, but sounds good to me.
Yeah. Hey.
So we play Tuesday night without Rico, and I mean that. Nothing. Wish Rico well. I don't think it's going to go well for him, but he's elected to come back. We'll get to my reasons why I don't want to deal with Rico Bosco anymore, I guess, in a moment. But so he was on with Dave and Dan, so I knew this was going to happen. Obviously, the last couple of days, I talked to all these guys, and so anything jump out? I listened to most of it, I think, this morning. Anything jump out on your end or no?
I actually didn't think they were as harsh with him as I thought. It sounds like Big Cat is like actually like upset with him still.
I think he's angry with him.
yeah.
I don't know. So I still don't know if Rico has ever actually offered anything by Odyssey. I think I've told you this off the air, right?
Yep.
I think there's a chance that Rico, crazy as he is, left, was discussing with Odyssey and always knew that Dave would bring him back. So he kind of did that, I'm going to leave and everyone's going to miss me and then I'm going to come back. It'll be dramatic. I think there's a chance that happened. I do believe that.
I think that would then the Pick'em show, and maybe people haven't heard it yet, he mentioned a lot of names as part of that.
So you can still bullshit and talk to somebody, be like, yo, we'll have you do this show and this show. That's part of negotiations.
Okay.
I mean, that's,
Yeah,
I don't
mean
know.
an actual
I heard
offer,
Dave
but
say, Kirk will think this is great because you screwed over Odyssey. Do you think this hurts Odyssey that Rico Bosco's not doing a fucking pick'em college basketball podcast?
No.
Not at all. Nothing against Rico. I mean, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Go ahead.
Less than 48 hours, Rico was on the phone with me begging for his job back. And also on the phone with Hank begging for his job back. And
So
on the phone, he called everyone begging for his job back.
Did he call Kirk Minahan just to alert him?
I have not had a conversation with Rico since I think Rico heard me on this show. I think Rico knows. Again, it's not like I don't dislike Rico at all. I just Rico. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I can't get over or no, Julie?
That he said that he couldn't call in when he worked for Odyssey.
Ding, 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 ding. Boy, you're right. You're right. As Dave would say to you right now, that's really good. You're really smart. I think he'd be really impressed with that. So, yes, I can't, because that is the attitude that I've dealt with the Odyssey. You're kind of that embarrassing. I can't deal. I will never get over that. That's a slight. Maybe I'm overreacting, but that attitude I can't get over. And I will say, I like Cons. I don't know him very well. Shit like that, creating burner accounts to go after Cons' family is fucking yourself is insane.
Yeah, that was new information today.
I knew that.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's a I will call this, I'll do a bunch of these tips for Terrence. How's that, Dave? Going forward, okay?
Yep.
Tips for Terrence, I'll say.
Oh, no.
If you ever do that to me, create that to somebody in my life, Cons is going to bring you back. I'll drive to the Barstool headquarters. I'll cut your fucking head off. That's not a threat. That's reality. I am not, if you fucking pull any of that shit with me, I will cut your fucking head off your body. That is a fact. I won't be throwing any can at your fucking head. So you can cut the shit right now. If you pull any of that shit, believe me, I'll happily go to prison if you fucking threaten a member of my family. I don't know what Cons is doing, allowing this shithead back in the office. And again, I like Rico. But I'm just saying, I would have no time for that. I don't know what Cons is thinking. No idea. Hold on. That's tip number one for Terrence. Terrence himself. Also a father like I am. So I would think as a father of kids, he has kids, right, Dave?
I believe
Yeah, he has kids. We know that. We don't know why you have to protect
God.
that. What?
I don't know everything about him, though.
What? Terrence has kids.
Oh, God.
But why does he get to go after other people's families and we have to protect? What are we doing?
No, you never go after somebody's family.
Fuck off. To me, those guys are nuts bringing him back. Nuts. And I think our heart's in the right place. They're nicer. The difference is I'm an asshole. So, Rico, pull any of your shit, we're going to have a real fucking problem. That's we'll just lay it out right now. You want to go to war? I've gotten milder, a little calmer as I've gotten older. I really have. I worked hard on it, but I'll fucking go to war all day. I got no problem doing that. No problem doing that. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. I wouldn't cut his head off. I'll throw a fucking can at his head. How's that? Does that make everybody feel better? But if you threaten one of my kids,
Is that legit threats? Was that what we're?
I just know it was Cons' wife. He created this burner account, was just dumping. Who fucking needs that? What are we fucking in your? I don't know. I wouldn't bring the guy back. If that was I just wouldn't bring the guy back. But Dan and Dave, for all the people that give him shit, is a nice guy with a good heart who wants to do well for Rico. And Dan is the nicest guy on earth. He's the sweetest guy on earth. So I get where they're coming from. I really do. But oh my God, I don't get it. I didn't know about that. And again, like I said, I don't dislike Rico, but let's not take these slights against me if you're him, and don't. If I see one of these accounts, I am telling you, it's going to be fucking war. Go ahead.
Rico called me.
The H-Man.
And he and Whitney and Kirk did their show on Friday, right before Rough and Rowdy. And Kirk mentioned the fact that didn't see a lot of people lamenting the fact that Rico was gone. Didn't see a lot of tributes to him on Twitter. Rico actually asked me Do some people in the office not like me? Dude, the whole office doesn't like you. There are people who are very upset that you're back. Very upset.
I got a text in Trista Crick. So Trista Crick, her involvement
bridges.
in this, I heard. So Rico was going to where Trista was, like BetQL, which is Odyssey company, and Boomer and them are talking about it. And
Can you imagine the audio from that 3-hour radio show? Oh
Brutal.
my God.
Brutal. Rico's great in that, like with those guys. He'd be terrible. He's doing the right thing. I just think I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm telling you, that thing with the family, I can't get over. When I found out that stuff, I was like, fuck this guy. You know, I'm trying to be nice here. I mean, I know I threatened to kill him, but I'm trying to be nice here. It's obviously a joke.
That was the only real takeaway, was just how serious that. Well, we knew all the other stuff. We knew it was the worst decision from a content creator standpoint that anybody could ever make going to that company.
Right.
But that cons thing was the newest thing that I was like, whoa,
yeah, I can't get past that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to move. I like Rico. I wish him well. I hope he does fine at Barstool, but I get I don't need it in my life. I don't need the bitching. I don't need to complain about everyone's salaries. Just don't call me. Just leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. How's that? That's the deal. You leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. You don't leave me alone, I won't leave you alone.
What's the temperature of other people behind the scenes?
I don't know. I think I think some people like him, some people hate him.
Yeah.
But I'm done like protecting. I don't understand. Like, it's not my job to protect this fucking guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think, Julie? What's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, that burner account stuff is pretty messed up. I mean, I knew Rico was crazy.
Rico's crazy. But so am I. I mean, that's okay. I mean, he's crazy, but I do think he's a good guy underneath it all. So, like, I actually think he does, not, and I think he's, but you can't, I don't know. Like, it's going to last 2 weeks. Even this today will drive him nuts.
Oh, 100%.
Drive him nuts.
Oh, God.
But too bad. Like, too fucking bad. Yeah. Once you do that whole, like, it's just not good if from an Odyssey, but I don't want the people. I'm like, well, fuck you then. Yeah. Honestly, fuck you. Like, good luck. Come back, crawl back, do whatever you want. You can pretend you got an offer from Odyssey and, do a little drama with Dave and Dan and then come back. I mean,
you could even be just mad, just the move of Odyssey. Like,
I don't care about that. I know. I talked to him, but I said go. If if you want, I might say this on the show. For months, he's been calling and saying they're not doing this, they're not doing that. I kept saying to him, if you're unhappy, leave.
Yeah, but I'm just
I
saying.
don't want anybody, even if it's Odyssey, if it's the most money, I don't.
Sure, but I think like that's a rational thought for you.
But he's not my brother. Like he doesn't owe me anything. He can go to Odyssey. Like, you want to go to Odyssey, make more money for yourself? Good luck. As I said to him, it's a horrific place to work. You're gonna hate it there. This place is great, but whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like he took your advice.
Who knows? I haven't talked to him, like I said, in days. So good luck to him going forward. I don't know. What do you think, Dave? What else?
Well, I just think that, I don't know. I think the biggest benefit to him is that craziness that happens behind the scenes with him. And if he doesn't have that really anymore, like
he will. He's not going to change. He's not. You think he's going to change?
Yeah.
2 weeks from now, he's going to be bitching about whatever bonus that Brianna Chicken Fry got for something. And why didn't I get this? And he's acting like it's a day one. They're acting like it's a day one. He's on the podcast with Dan Katz and Dave Portnoy.
Yeah.
Which is great. He should do it. He's good at it. They like it. All that stuff. But, I don't know.
Can he apologize to you for what he said?
No, he's going to be mad at me now after this stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Which I don't.
Is there a comeback path with you personally and Rico Bosco?
No.
No.
Nope.
There's no path.
No. I don't. To what?
I don't know. I mean, obviously.
We weren't really friends. I mean, we texted and he asked me professional stuff. I gave him advice. I didn't, no heart. Like I said to him, I kept saying to him, if you're unhappy, do not work there. If you have another job, go get it. I don't know if it'll be your solution. But if you want to make more money, go make more money.
Yep.
He would not be happy there.
No, of course not. But he's not going to be happy here. He's not a happy person. And that's okay. I'm usually not either. So, like, I understand that. I can respect that. And I do like Rico. But I don't want to deal with that stuff. It's just it just doesn't do me any good.
Yep.
And that Odyssey, that thing where he was like, and also from the Odyssey perspective, then I was just like, all right, good. Like, say whatever you want. I know a lot of people here don't like Jared Carrabis, who are listening. I cannot completely understand why. We're not talking a talented person here. We all know that. But if Jared had gone to Odyssey, which would have been fine, I wouldn't have cared. He would have tried to call here. He would have been totally fine. It was a Barstool thing with Jared. That's why Jared's he's my brother. He's my guy. He's my little brother. He's loyal.
Yep.
He's not gone.
No, he's still part of the world.
We also never had to say that because if you're going to go to a competitor, we can't interact with you anyway.
Right.
So he never had to even
And I
say
said that to him. I was like, yeah, it's too bad you're not going to call the show. And he's like, well, I wouldn't anyway. And I'm like, well, all right. I mean, I know where you're coming from. And I do think there's something, in fact, he started calling more and more and more and more as, you know.
Yeah, well, he said July, right? He said he knew he was basically.
Yeah, and I'm sure he could put that together. And that's okay. If he's doing it for himself, that's all right. But now I know the situation.
Yeah.
You know.
They were funny calls, but yeah, he was getting love from the Minifans too.
Oh, boy.
Eating it up.
The trivia, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my brother and my cousin were there. They had a picture with him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It was great. And they loved Rico. And I get it. Rico was great in the show, but I can't get past that. I don't like that. And I don't like the...
Well, the burner thing's weird because it's not for content. Like,
no, it's psychotic. I don't get it. I've dealt with people going after my kids, and I don't, that stuff, I'm telling you, and I apologize if I overreacted earlier, but I take that stuff super, super, super seriously. I got no patience for that shit. If a human being's capable of that, like, I'm all set. Yeah. Like, if I called Colleen's kids ugly before, sure. But did I threaten any bodily harm against them, Dave?
You did not.
No.
That was mean, though. That was mean.
How much more harm can you do to that face?
Oh, we should be, well, nah.
What's that?
Nothing.
No, go ahead. What? No, what?
I hate myself. I honestly hate myself.
Why?
I just can't stop when I said you shouldn't say that today because she was almost harmed today.
What happened?
They were in a car accident.
Oh my God! Are they
I
all
literally
right?
just found. Did I not, Julie?
yes,
You were right there.
I was here.
Yeah, they're fine, luckily. So
What
it was
happened?
not her fault. I guess my wife was just driving down the street and somebody tried to pull out onto the. It was like it's on main road and tried to pull out.
On your street.
Yeah, never even looked and just so my wife swerved out of the way and everything's fine, thankfully. And
Any damage to the car?
damage to her, both cars. Yep. Yeah,
But not her fault.
Not her fault.
Well, not that. But everyone's okay.
Everyone's okay. Yep.
That's always scary. The first one with
I was kind
kids.
of rattled a little bit, but I'd had to be. Julie was here and she was hearing the conversation, so I had to look.
How do you handle it?
I was a little nervous because he called Kathy to go help her, and I was like,
did you really or no?
sober?
No.
Like,
Oh, okay. Jesus, I was gonna say she can't drive, can she?
I had to let Kathy know it happened, though. I did call her and just let her know.
Oh, good. Okay. Why is that?
Well, because she has my other son, so she has she has Chase. So,
Is there another car, or is it just now what's going on? Like, is the car?
My sister picked her up, brought her to my house.
Okay.
And then, no, we're down to one car. And we'll probably get a rental through the insurance.
Your kid was going to daycare?
School. Yeah.
Oh, it was Chase.
It was Riley.
Riley, rather. Okay. But Riley got to school, okay.
Yes, she did.
That's good. Yeah. Well, good. All right. Everyone's all right.
Everyone's all right. We're okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Don't you ever fucking create a burner account and go after my family. God damn it.
I have.
Yeah.
Is that bad? Yeah. Does that make me a fraud? I'm sorry. I enjoyed doing
You've
it.
done that. Yeah.
Anyway, so well, good.
Oh, I was actually surprised. Julie, it came from the Barstool world first. She found
Oh, is
me
that
through
right?
the Dave Portnoy show.
That's unusual. Okay.
Yeah, well, honestly, I just started listening in January, but I've heard every episode since then.
Since then, okay.
Yeah.
You can go back, yeah.
I went back like a couple weeks, but like I have a job and
That's
stuff.
fine. Yes. What do you do? If you don't want to say it,
No, I can. I work in real estate. I'm in private equity in New York.
Oh,
hell yeah.
La-di-da. Okay. Is it weird being near a real estate giant or no?
Yeah, no, I thought we had that in common.
Yeah.
I looked at his LinkedIn. You need help with your LinkedIn, Dave.
Oh, I haven't updated my one, but it is hurting us
It's
for the
in
case.
the wrong
so I probably
order.
It's hurting us for the case?
Oh, definitely.
Why?
It's hurting us. I can't tell you the amount of people who have are open about declining participating in questions that I want to ask them because they probably see that I worked, to be honest with Jerry Cohen.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Then
Take that down.
Get rid of that, please. It's humiliating for everyone. Jesus.
Yes.
Well, you don't have KMS on there, so.
I just haven't
He's
updated in
embarrassed.
2
that's
years.
Why.
Yeah.
That's why he's proud of Jerry Callahan.
But it's in the wrong order. It's out of order. You need help. I
LinkedIn's
can
for
help you.
pussies. I hate
I don't have a LinkedIn account. I've never.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, I know what it is, but is it like actually useful? I don't even know.
I mean, in like the corporate world.
Is
yeah.
it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
don't know.
surprised if there's. You remember how we keep
I've never had
searching
a real
people,
job, so-
and
What's that?
we find people on LinkedIn that we know didn't create. So I wonder if there's a Kirk.
Oh, the
Minahan
Dr.
one.
Dan stuff and
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
It's always weird too. Google's so weird.
Yeah.
Like, you find shit like that. It's very strange. But anyway, go ahead. So
Oh,
you're,
yeah. So the first episode I listened to is like when Dave, like Alex Bennett said that thing about the girl in the Hamptons, and Dave was on your show.
Oh, yeah.
And you and Blind Mike were like screaming your match
Right,
with him.
right.
It was so funny.
That's right.
And then I've been listening ever since.
Oh, thank you.
My brother's been your fan since before the
Oh, nice.
show.
Nice.
And I got in the group chat a few weeks later.
Okay. I'm not allowed in this group chat.
I mean, they would love that.
Maybe
I don't think.
I like to talk. Nobody talks to me. I mean, I just talk to somebody.
This is a texting group chat, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a rational move.
That's what I'm saying.
This
So
isn't
who's in
social
it?
media.
You, your
It's
brother.
my
What's your
brother,
brother's name?
Jim.
Jim. Okay.
Loves you. We're going to the Portland show, a bunch of us.
Excellent. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Do you have a VIP ticket?
He couldn't get one. He bought
Okay.
the tickets.
Well, you got one now, Dave. You hook her up with a VIP.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Her and Jim. Why not?
And
Fucking flying in for this thing.
thank you.
Yeah.
And then 5 of my cousins.
Or in the chat or going to Portland?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh.
2 of my cousins are going to Portland, and then their friend, my brother and my cousin's friend. So it's 5 of us.
Huh.
So when you go to like family holidays and things like that, you're just talking about the show with
Oh,
them.
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah,
that's
definitely.
gotta be obnoxious.
The
to
people
other
who don't listen to the show.
Well, like, we don't, like, involve other people.
Sure,
but
sure,
Of
sure.
course
Off in
we
your
do.
own
It's a big
area.
moment in family history then today.
Oh, they were
Doesn't get
so
bigger than
excited.
this. Wow, I'm surprised they're not all here.
She heard Nolan on the show and was like, "Oh, it's that easy to get off."
Jesus. That's another guy. We didn't even mention him. We listed the
You
host. the other
didn't.
day.
I noticed that.
We didn't mention
Poor
Nolan.
Nolan.
Well, I liked. I forgot about Nolan.
He was good. I thought he was good. Yeah, it just happened. I was on vacation the week of Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and driving back on Black Friday up to the airport in Mexico, I was catching up on the show, and I
Yeah.
heard the Nolan episode, and I saw the tweets about the Black Friday
You did it,
special.
huh?
I knew it was a joke, but I was like, fuck it, I just try it.
Anybody's got the balls to do it. You can come in here. That's my take on it. But I totally expect to see Kevin from Bristol sitting there today, which would have been, I would have just left. Rico would have been spared. No threats against his life. No, listing his family. None of that stuff. Ooh, that drives me nuts. But okay, if you don't mind me asking, you don't
Yeah,
how old are you?
37.
37. So you remember the Bill Rico Mall?
Oh,
huh?
yeah, I used to go there. I love that arcade. And
Yes.
I love Papagino's.
Right there.
I
Yeah.
used to go to the Bill Rico flick. And then it became like $1 for movies. It like went
Yeah.
downhill and then closed.
Yeah.
It's
See
like-
what they're doing with it now, though?
Oh
It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Because I do real estate. Like they're redeveloping it completely.
They're putting condos where the Market Basket was.
I think it's actually apartments, but
Apartments, yeah. And then they're building a Starbucks in the parking lot.
and an Amazon grocery,
Amazon
which is not
fresh
right
store.
for Bill Rico.
That does not feel like a correct
No,
market
It
place.
doesn't seem like a great spot. I mean, Bill Rico has come up a lot like the last few years.
Yeah.
Because of new high school and whatever, and
Right.
home prices.
High school's nice, yeah.
It is nice, way better than the dump I went to.
Yeah.
But like, it's still not like a uppity town.
It feels like it's always been kind of, pushing uphill. But yeah, so Amazon Fresh is just like an Amazon food store?
Yeah.
I thought that went away. Wasn't that like 4 years ago or something like that? I felt like they built one in New York and it didn't go well. I thought they gave up on that.
Oh, is that
but I
right?
guess not, yeah.
Okay, and something. It's like bizarre though. Like you go in there and I forget.
And
I
you
was-
don't. Is that the one where you don't
what we're
actually
talking
pay?
Yes.
Right.
You
You're
just,
just
like,
grabbing your shit.
Have your app on the
so you
phone.
have the Amazon app on there.
Yeah.
Okay. And as I've said famously, I have never in my life, ever in my life, ordered anything myself on Amazon.
Really?
Never.
Really?
Never. Wouldn't know how to do it.
Oh, I'm like,
Wouldn't know how to do it.
that's
Don't know how to
all
do
I
it.
do. I live
Yeah.
in the city, so.
I mean, that makes me like insane, right? Like I will text Kate and be
this
like,
point
"Can you
in life.
order me this book?"
Yeah. At this point in
And
life.
she'll be like, "You're so old. Yeah. You're so dumb."
You're
Especially
not
because
that
it's your credit.
I'm the oldest 48-year-old in the world.
But she's using your credit card anyway.
Yeah.
She created an account for you.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is download the app, have her log into it.
I would never remember the password ever.
You don't need to remember the password.
It saves.
She would do it once and you're done.
Yeah. I like that she does it though.
That's nice.
That's a nice little
High honor
actually,
roll for her, by the way.
Oh, congrats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Straight A's. Yeah.
She's really smart. Is she confident too?
She's really smart. She's confident. She can do anything she wants. If she puts her head to it, I think she could maybe become a really good cook. I think. And a mom. I hope. Let's hope. And maybe get a part-time job when the kids get older. That's all you can ask for a young lady in this world.
Frankly, my family would like that for me more than what I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
They're Catholic. You know.
Real
Yeah.
estate's the top of the industry. So, like, in all
Well, for
industries,
now.
that's real estate.
You ever dealt with Barbara Corcoran at all?
No.
Fine. Swing and a miss.
That Kevin O'Leary stuff, I mean, the FTX stuff
Leave
now
Kevin O'Leary alone, God
bores
damn
me,
it.
but like, he came out yesterday and testified and said that basically this is another crypto exchange's fault that FTX went out of business, right? It was like, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I don't know. Why is he like the preeminent guy on FTX now? Just because he was an investor
I don't know.
or
Yeah,
endorser? or
I
whatever?
guess. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw
Yeah.
Jerry trying to make a big deal out of some asshole who's suing Tom Brady for endorsing it. It was like
I read about this
the guy invested $30,000. Like, what's the?
Is Jerry trying to make a thing like pro Brady as usual?
It was
or-
like all shit's going downhill. Like Brady for doing that. Probably that Brady was a bad guy for doing it. Maybe like
I don't-
endorsing it.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. My thing is like if you're doing it because Tom Brady's doing it, I don't have a lot of sympathy.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Leary, maybe. I guess it's business. I suppose. I don't know. Even then, I don't think I'm trying to think of the things in my life I've bought as an adult because celebrities endorse it. Dave's different because he's shallow.
I mean, he got
What
that.
are you laughing at?
I'm just thinking about the simulator.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. That
Perfect.
golf.
Yeah. And that's Kurt Menefee.
I did not buy it because of Kurt Menefee.
I will say, to be fair, right? I use Bridgestone golf balls.
Yep.
I wear Echo shoes. That's only because Fred Couples does it. That's it. Who, by the way, is going back. Did you see this? Back to Ashworth as the clothing spokesperson. I
did not see
going
this.
back. So I'll start wearing that again.
Okay.
Although I like my foreplay stuff. But other than that, like, I don't know. Do you?
I mean, I bought Felix Grays because they marketed on Dave Portnoy's show, but that's mainly because I wanted blue
Those
light
glasses or something?
They're like blue light blockers for the computer, but I actually needed that. But no,
Yeah. Do you miss the Dave Portnoy show?
I do.
So do I. I talked to Eddie about that. Did I say this? I talked to Eddie.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah.
He was kind of like, I don't know. He's like, we just kind of hit the wall, and I could tell Dave was starting to check out. So but like, I don't know, like between like Rico coming back next week. Rico coming back. The crazy guy goes into the building.
Yep.
Like just whatever. Like that's I want to hear him react to that.
Me too.
People took it as he doesn't want to do as much inside Barstool anymore. That he wants to do social issues and politics.
I'd rather have inside Barstool.
That can't be true, right?
Also, you can also do both, and just people can just skip through if they don't like the Barstool, they don't like the social stuff. You just skip through it.
Yeah.
For a show. I don't know. I don't know. I imagine frequently there are times where people listen to this show and they're like,
who gives a shit?
I never skip.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know when but when we're plugging blymike.net, for example.
Yeah.
No,
That's
come
like
on.
that's an automatic.
I actually subscribed this morning.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
because
nice.
I love Blind Mike,
So
and I was like,
subscribe
he
to the Patreon?
Yeah,
Oh, how much did you toss?
So
him?
you
I
subscribed.
did the year for like $50. Yeah.
Well, good for you.
So you
He
subscribed
deserves
this
it.
morning specifically so you could say that you subscribed.
Yeah,
this
I love
morning
Blind
onto the
Mike.
show.
He deserves the $50 just for being on this show.
I agree.
Yeah.
I subscribe. Dave doesn't.
I think I.
My
still
subscription
do.
must be coming up though. Has it been a year?
Yeah, but it auto renews. I'm sure.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Blymike.net. Go do that, please.
I enjoyed him making fun of me for the last week and a half.
Has he?
He just he said, "Oh, I'm edgy."
Yeah. Well, Dave's setting you up like you're some fucking lunatic. Jesus.
That's why I didn't correspond with him. I know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, she sent me an email today. She had a content idea this morning. So
Oh, it was just like Clemmer's a huge pothead.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know this or is it a theory?
It's in a blog from John Rich. I sent it to
Oh,
Dave.
is that true?
yes.
I sent John Rich, by the way, a message a while ago because he wrote a blog that I liked.
He's good.
Well, I was one blog I read. I forget what it was. I sent it to him. I said I liked it, which I thought was a nice thing to do.
That is a nice move.
Because he's okay, I think, right?
He's a good writer.
Yeah, he's kind of a drip, like personality-wise.
Yeah, but isn't he running? He's doing the rundown. It seems like the rundown's improved.
Yeah, he
It
sent
has
me a
definitely
bunch of
improved.
messages when I was on that one terrible episode of the rundown.
I liked it.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah.
I have to go work with Jeff D. Lowe.
Would you do the rundown?
No.
Like remotely, like Dave does and Big Cat does.
If they, I'll do whatever they ask me to do. I'm happy to do it. Yeah, I would do a show with Rico tomorrow if they want me to do it. Whatever. The company has been so great to me. I'll let them define that. Whatever they want. I won't do trivia with Rico.
I saw.
So Chris. Oh, so Chris is. Well, Chris used to say on. Oh my God, at a theater near me or or somewhere.
Yeah.
He used to say he would do these gummies or whatever.
According
Right?
to
I
the
remember
blog.
hearing that.
Yeah, remember he was like giving away. They were a sponsor, right?
Yes,
At the
that's
live
what it
show.
was. No, it was the yes. I'm sorry, it was the one you did with Carano. Jesus Christ,
Quantum Week.
Quantum
Quantum
Week.
Week. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, Dave. They would do reads for and Clemmer would be like, "Yeah, I did a raspberry," So yeah. Oh, so he's a drug addict. You're saying?
Well, I mean, John Rich said at the Pink Whitney Apres ski that he gave him like gummy. He had weed gummies, and he's
Yeah.
like, "If you don't take 2, you're a pussy." And
That feels like not a professional environment.
Does that feel like something
Barstool.
Chris Clemmer would say? You're a pussy if you don't take this.
John is saying that to Dave or Dave.
John said
to,
that Clemmer
to
said
Clem?
that to John.
Oh my God! So did he do it?
He said he did, that they were like 2 gummies, and he's in 25 milligrams each, which is a lot.
That's a lot. Jesus.
And I was like,
Christ.
no wonder it like solved a mystery, like why he's not super ambitious.
That's true. Yeah, he probably doesn't eat much because don't you eat more? I don't know.
I think that's
a
a
myth?
myth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's strange, huh?
I've never experimented with that stuff. What's the gummy attitude? Like you just take it at night because you're gonna wind down. It's gonna put you to sleep faster.
I mean, I guess it depends on the type. Like,
Is that what you do or no?
I don't really do that as much. Like occasionally on the week, like if I think the last time I took gummies, I went to like a concert. But
Okay,
it was just
yeah.
like
I see a lot
one.
of that, yeah. Or people
Yeah.
say they're going to like Avatar or something and they get
Yeah,
all
something
fucked
like
up.
that.
Yeah.
Or if like I had a day just like roaming the city in a nice day, like that would be kind of fun. Like,
Why?
I don't know. You just like see like
Really?
buildings and stuff.
Oh, really?
Not
Okay, I don't know.
Not that often. I just
Wow.
have to
Okay.
say.
I don't. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. It's not my world.
I have
That
a
is-
job. And
Yeah.
I'm
That's never been my
ambitious.
world. That particular drug was never my thing. Well, that's it. That's an interesting theory, I guess. I don't know.
Are you in like the New York real estate scene with like like he said, not Barbara Corcoran, but like the other big wigs? Like, are you doing big buildings and shit like that?
No, I work in a private equity firm that invests in apartment buildings like throughout the U.S.
Oh,
So
okay. Do you travel a lot or no?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Where do you all over the U.S.?
Well, yeah, like Texas, Arkansas a lot.
Oh, so
I
down there.
I think of you. I
Great
listen
markets.
while I'm
Great markets
traveling.
together.
Yeah, and no, they actually are
They're
high
what, Dave?
growth
I
markets.
just said they're great markets, high growth. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's still land in Arkansas.
Northwest Arkansas is like really hot. That's where the Walmart headquarters is.
Yeah, that's where Steve Robinson said on the show, if he could live in any town in America, we drove cross country. It was is it Walton?
That's right.
It's Bentonville. Is
Bentonville. Who's Walton? Is
Walton's
Walton?
That's the name of the
That's what it
family.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking it was Waltonville. Bentonville. He said it was like, but isn't it like a fake city almost? Like a.
So I actually don't go to Bentonville proper. There's towns surrounding it. There's a town called Fayetteville. That's where the University
know where that
of
is, yeah.
Arkansas is.
Yeah.
That place is super nice.
Is Little Rock in that part or a different
No,
part?
south.
South,
I heard
okay.
it's a dump. I haven't
Really?
been there. This Northwest Arkansas is nice.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think you, because you like
Live show?
random places. It'd be a great place.
Really? Oh, maybe we should do a show in Arkansas. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, once the case is done, we're pretty quiet. Oh, we got to play in the.
The live
Portland.
Yeah, we got to play in Portland too.
show. Right.
Jeez, what?
Got back at that.
It's a tough existence. Go back to Jerry's show. You don't have to worry about playing any live shows in front of thousands of people.
Well, you do production. Like, it's a production.
This will be bigger.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
I
gonna be-
can't wait.
This will
I'm
be
so
bigger.
excited.
This will
I
be
missed
bigger.
the last one. Again, I work a lot, so I went to your live show at the Colleen 5K.
Oh, okay. Which one? The first.
With the
The
Jerry one?
last one. Jerry.
Was that the icy one or not the icy?
It was
one?
not icy. It was a nice day.
No. I'm saying between Jerry and that.
Oh
one.
yeah,
It was.
he was a
yeah.
dick to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was having a tough time that day.
he's just a curmudgeon.
He
He's
is.
not my favorite, to be honest.
No, he's nobody's favorite. He's nobody's favorite.
I like New Yorkers because they're edgy.
That's true. Yeah. Book. Who's the guy? Who's the friggin' writer? All that. Book Joel Sherman. He's got edge. All right, great. I know he was thrilled at the Lisa Sherber stuff yesterday. So.
Oh, he was not.
No.
Oh.
Too bad. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
is
say,
what it
you
is.
treat kids like that, somebody's gonna call you out for it. I
Him
would
and
say.
Steve are absolutely taking Newsmax by storm.
I saw Steve talking about lobsters yesterday. Is this true? What somebody was tweeting me?
All right, now let's bring in editor-in-chief
Hold
of
on.
the main.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, when I say Steve, obviously you know who he is, but he kind of means nothing to you. 'Cause you started in January.
Yeah,
but like
he's
you missed
been
the whole.
on the show.
Yeah, but like.
And
but he's not-
I
went
binge
back.
listened to the case last year,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
which was really good. And this year I like too. Different, but I like it.
And the group chat has to fill her.
Last year was
in on the past
produced more professionally, though.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
no offense.
No, we were able to get autopsies last year.
Well, you
Yeah.
can tell that
What a
Steve,
fucking
that's his
text.
like jam.
It's the-
You fell for that one.
I was so. I don't even want to. Just,
He just walked into this.
it's not even.
What? I think it's gonna happen exactly when the accident happened. With your family.
It's like
Same
legitimately.
time.
It's legitimately all I think about.
I know.
And then you get that text, and I was like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
I know. But obviously,
It's just, I don't know. It was a mix of being like, I hate it.
how mad could you be at that? That's funny.
I wasn't mad. So what do you mean? There was humor attached to that?
Well, I was just doing it like, obviously, I know the answer to the question. That was
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah. And I was like, what the? In my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway, here's Steve last night.
Wire, Steve Robinson. Steve, you hear this discussion we've been having over the
program
last
is
couple
he
of
on?
days.
He's on with Eric Bolling.
Ooh, that's a big star, right?
That is probably their biggest guy at Newsmax. I think. I mean, maybe Sean Spicer, obviously, because he was the press secretary.
I met Sean Spicer once. He was an asshole,
Really?
total asshole.
Was that when Jerry and the thank you Jerry moment, Patriots Super Bowl?
Yes. So we were at the Trump White House. That was the day Hernandez killed himself. And he was back there, and he's little. He's short. He's shorter than you, Dave. He's like short. And he was like in his office, and we met him. And he went to prep school with my cousin Derek, who's a lawyer, actually in Australia now. And I said, "Oh yeah, my cousin Derek Manhan's Sean Spicer's like, oh yeah, I remember him." He just kind of looked the other way. I was like, "No, fuck you. What are we doing here?" I don't know. I hate him. I hate him.
He's where's he from? Rhode Island originally?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Little. Small. Yeah.
We're concerned about the fishermen in Maine, but we're also concerned that if you pull these lobsters out of the fishermen's boats and pods, you're going to end up just turning to China and Canada for the same lobsters. About right?
Well, I think that's exactly right. It's a rule that's going to harm American businesses while really boosting foreign businesses. It's really difficult to understand here because this is one of those rare instances where politicians on both sides of the aisle in Maine, from our Governor Janet Mills to our independent so-called senator.
What is Steve doing? I'm talking about fucking lobsters on.
He's so happy.
Who cares?
He's so happy.
I mean, people should care. I love Steve and I love Maine, but I mean, what is he talking about?
Yeah, but you can hear, like you were saying yesterday, he's boring when he's on his own hosting. You can hear when he's going back and forth with somebody, he gets more lively and he's excited.
But that's boring, though.
So boring.
You wouldn't listen. If you would drive around the car that was on as a podcast, you wouldn't listen to that for two seconds.
I would never personally.
Why are you always? What is it with you and Steve? I don't understand.
No. I think I agree with.
I love him, but I'm saying, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I think this show gave him a little bit of like an asshole nature to him.
In that clip?
I'm not saying I would listen to the content.
In that clip, that's what you took from that?
No.
Then what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He's more lively talking to somebody.
No, he sounded like that on Howie before. What you are out of your fucking mind.
He sounded 10 notches above what he did on WGAN yesterday.
I'm getting mad at you because you're trying to give me credit, right? But I think it's false credit. I don't deserve any credit for that. That's the old Steve. To me, I'll say he's regressed.
If he were doing a daily show with somebody, I'm not saying I would listen. I definitely would not listen.
I would
not. But
I would try. I would download.
It's not. But I think he would be lively fighting with people, more lively today than he was when he was with
So what you're saying is he learned from the Kirk.
He learned to not give a shit as much anymore. He's still
talks about lobsters.
He's still professional sounding and stuff like that. But if he were in a setting where he could call Eric Bolling an asshole, he would take advantage of that.
I don't think he would. I don't know. I think he's like trying to be super classy now and respectful.
I think so.
He's like a journalist now.
Yeah, I'd rather that hybrid, like that, a political KMS version of himself.
Boys, he bailed on that casebook. Oof. Now he's made a wire. Wheels out.
Well, he was trying to get a public record, and I was trying to get Barstool to pay for it for what's taken at least 60 days.
Yeah, he texted me about that.
It's absurd.
I would just. I mean, it's like, how much is it?
$100.
Okay, I will send you. I don't have Venmo.
Yeah.
I'll write. I will send him.
They took care of it 2 days ago.
Barstool did?
Yeah.
They did.
I'm waiting on Steve to confirm he got it. That's
Wow.
all. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Well, if that was season 2 budget now, Barstool's lost $100 on season 2. What a shame.
Yeah, those commercials from the sky have not kicked in yet. I've noticed that. They're supposed to kick in.
I
my socks
have a comment for Dave on that.
Yeah.
The other day you said that like Ironhead should be pushing Newsmax to like market Jerry's show. You need to push those idiot marketing people to like.
That's me. No, your issue's with me. I don't want
to put ads on the show.
Yeah, like
doesn't work.
Trust me, they know. We talked about it with them leading up to this.
That's a me thing. I just if they don't want, it's totally. I do the work. Look, ultimately, like it's fine if I am here to help out people and save lives. That's all. I mean, if I get money for it, great. If I don't, whatever. That's not me, Mother Teresa. I used to put Lisa Sherba. That's how I found out the truth. We're here to save lives. That's it. Bottom line. So what was if you gave me a quiz, so what's the problem? Lobsters are escaping? What's going on?
I certainly
should know this.
My
great friend who owns a clam shack, Steve Kingston, cares very much. I can't report about these lobsters. He's making a lot of money off it. So I don't know what.
I assume regulations are getting tougher on the lobster men, and now, so I don't know. So it's driving people really out of business and all that stuff. Yeah.
I will say I don't eat it, but like lobster roll or in like Maine now is like $35.
Inflation is madness.
It's crazy. I don't think it's funny. Is it inflation? I don't even know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
See, I'm talking about it with a little bit of passion, a little bit of edge. Yeah. That's what Steve's got to learn from.
Yes, he does. Take notes.
No, you would never eat a lobster roll.
Never.
No, you
don't do any seafood.
Oh, I eat lobster
really?
rolls. Yeah.
It's got the mayonnaise or no? It's got,
yeah.
No,
you're not a mayo person.
No. I hate mayo on every level. Whether it's a fan of the show or the product. What else?
How about Pat yesterday going after some colleagues? Did you hear that
I saw that. I didn't watch the clip. So Pat, my old teammate, my friend. I hope I wasn't one of these people.
No, you were not listed on this.
Okay, this is on In and Out, Out and About.
Out and About.
Out and About or no?
Out and About.
And the theme of this show is they continue to examine their homosexuality. Correct?
It would seem so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Men penetrating each other sexually. Is
That's
sort of
right.
The crux of the program.
We are allies.
Absolutely. Pat and Joey, I like them both. Listen, don't count Joey out as the third guy in this team.
Oh.
I love him.
Yeah?
Yeah,
he's great. He's great. Go ahead.
My problem is that certain coworkers of mine bailed with nothing. You're different. With nothing
I had
else,
mental
there was no
illness.
excuse for them to bail.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, half the people who bailed have been here for,
What are
as
we
Dave
talking
says,
about,
a
Dave?
cup of
Little
coffee.
context here.
Multiple people bailed on the Pink Whitney house in Vermont.
I think you
or
were
the
talking.
thing
Yeah.
What was it called?
Après ski.
Yes.
Après ski?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
This is.
So Clemmer was there. Remember we played that Clemmer cut last week of whatever the fuck he was
Oh,
saying.
what did he
Something about his
say?
dick being flaccid or something like that.
Oh, no, it was a whatchamacallit. I'm blanking, but go ahead.
Yeah, he was doing a shot ski or something like that.
Yeah,
But I guess
yeah.
like 5 people typically
Phallic,
go.
right? Is that what-
Phallic, yeah.
yeah.
5 people typically go. Apparently
so-
this weekend, the weekend of Rough and Rowdy, 3 people bailed on Pat. And yeah,
So who went? Pat?
Pat,
So did Clemmer bail on him?
Clemmer went.
Okay.
Pat, Clemmer, and I think he says in this clip, but I'm blanking. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah.
It sounds dreadful.
Oh, the
And by the
actual
way,
trip?
before I say this, I have awful news. Jeff D'Lo told me last night he can't go to Boston.
Oh,
January
no.
1st.
Oh, geez.
Terrible
That
news.
is a big loss.
But he told me that he said it's actually super easy. He said because these guys are just all maniacs. Just introduce somebody, they run around, and then you just say, "All right, we got on to the next guest." But that doesn't feel like that's my strength.
That's not you.
No,
Why
I can do
like,
it.
Why do you do this to yourself? Is it so like
Well,
socially?
because Whitney comes in he's been super supportive.
Yeah, but why didn't you just say like no?
Because he's been supportive.
I think you brought it up. Like you brought it up, didn't you?
We talked about them selling it out, and I was like, and he said that you want to come on. I was like, sure. I think I wasn't like, can I come to the show
I
and
thought
be
you
on
said
the
like,
show?
why don't you ever invite me to do stuff like this? I thought you said something like
I
that.
don't know if I
Maybe
did
you
it as a
Yeah.
joke, but I'm happy to do it. I like Whitney and RA and Paul, so I would do it in 2 seconds.
RA didn't have my back. It's loyalty here. He didn't have my back last week during the whole fucking yak conversation.
He likes those guys more. All right. So I mean, I may be like I don't even know who. I'm trying to think of a host. Be hosting this event, like Billy Crystal or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
Do like a
Do you
song
like
and
Ricky Gervais?
Yeah, Ricky, I could do that, I guess. Make it about
Roast.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, here's Biz, and they're like, oh, we gotta get moving here because Keith Yandel is gonna be joining us. Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like my world. Colleen should be doing it, not me.
definitely not me.
Oh, he definitely wants to.
Oh, he'll be there. You're going that night.
No, I will not. New Year's Day?
We're doing the night of New Year's Day. Nothing.
Something.
Nobody does anything. The night of New Year's Day.
Listen, driving in and going to the Wilbur, like that's not me.
That's
Oh,
true. That's
yeah.
a
Moves
good
like
point.
that.
That's a good point. Let me hear more from Pat here.
Coffee. It's not like they're doing other things. And now I'm the guy who's been here for 5 years, driving 5 hours to go up there with 2 people I don't know. I'm still promoting Rough and Rowdy. I'm still going out. I'm getting the clips. And it's like, what is everyone else doing? What's your excuse? You just don't want to go? So you just back out?
I know who you're talking about.
Who? Say it.
You're talking about Phibbs.
Yep.
You're talking about Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney
So you're
Sweeney.
talking about Chef Donnie.
Sydney Wells.
Chef
Chef
Donnie.
Donnie at a
Sydney
funeral.
Sweeney
Like
would be a
Phibbs,
big deal.
Caroline.
if
Like
they could-
That'd be a big get.
That would be a big get. I don't think does she work at Barstool?
She does not. No.
Okay, jeez.
what are you doing? Like, what else do you have going on that you can't go up
So
there?
it's- wait, so what
the
did
one Rough and Rowdy that I want to go to that makes sense for me because my friends in it, because it's from my hometown, I can't go because Vibbs wanted to sit on his couch and watch fucking documentaries all weekend, and Caroline wanted to go do an open mic at the Stand. Give me a fucking break.
What's with that? We talked about that in the past, when kind of with the OnlyFans stuff going on. What's with just like allowing everybody to do like stand up and like leave potential obligations?
That is very strange.
It's weird.
I was thinking about that.
That sounds like a
this morning.
dreadful night of comedy too. I mean, my God.
Agreed.
Oh my God, she's gonna sing those dumb songs. Jesus.
Francis is promoting the hell out of his comedy tour too.
Yeah, that's part of.
Yeah.
He came back. I'm sure it was part of the deal.
Yeah.
He's talented. I don't know.
I've never seen his stand up. Does he have like a special out there or anything like that? Is he like that big?
Won't be on Fox. I know that.
Oh jeez. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of shitty. I mean, Pat's a good guy. Yeah, that's kind of a dick move. Who's the other guy? Vibbs?
Vibbs.
I don't
yep.
even know who that is.
He's the lowering the bar guy. Came from Pat McAfee's world, I believe.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't even know what lowering the bar is.
Lowering the bar is where like they'll try like
Oh, the food and
testicles
stuff.
or something. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Gross.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh. Good for Pat for calling him out.
Yeah, good for him.
Pat's the biggest star out of that whole bunch.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's we're not talking about superstars here.
No.
Who's Sydney Well? Oh, that's the hunter, right?
That's the hunting. Yep. Yep.
Well, what was she doing? Why couldn't she go?
She tweeted something about doing like she had to do client videos or something.
Oh,
like that. Or videos for bar. I don't know.
I understand.
Seemed like she was working and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Jim go to Milton's ever?
Yes.
Does he?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
He
They
gets
went
his-
there before the Wilbur show.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good.
I'm gonna have to go and get him some stuff.
Yes, you should go. When are you flying out today?
3.
It might be tough.
But I'm gonna be back next week. I gotta get my husband stuff too. I'm gonna
Okay.
take him. But I bought Jim. One of the shirts I bought was for him, and I was gonna give it to him for Christmas. But now that I'm on the show, I feel like I have to get him something else too.
Yeah, that's probably right. How's it gonna go with Milton's, Dave? Good.
I wish I got that text too. Why'd you just get that text?
No, I wish you got that
I
text.
know. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
I love Bill, but I was running this morning and I saw that text and I was like, we're not this is not Bill's fault or Bill's
No,
fault.
never.
I'm like, it's December 15th. Are we doing this again?
Yep, every year.
Why do we can we get this done? Like
Every
correct 1 year? Why are we doing this?
Just every year, it's a new person. Every year, they don't understand this is a different relationship than others. It's just every year.
Could the salespeople be any dumber?
Do you think like in year 7, if it were to happen, it
No.
would be funny at that point or something?
I
Or
mean,
like, when does
it doesn't bother me, but it's weird that like, and I get the text from Bill this morning. I'm like, oh, it can't. I was actually like, look at the text. I was like, well, it can't be this because we do this every year, but it was exactly that.
Yep, every year.
I understand.
And it's like the
They're
one
the greatest.
It's like the one guy like who it shouldn't happen to, but
Correct.
I'm not saying he needs to be okay with it, but like he's kind of okay with it. He gets it because he gets the show. Gets
Yeah,
we're gonna
no, I
complain
no
about
issue
it,
with him, but it
Correct.
was, and you saw Portnoy a couple of weeks ago in Boston. Loves him, loves Milton's. Eric a year ago, I went right to Erica, and she's like, "We'll take care of it." So are you just going to do that, or
Yep,
what?
that's where it's gotta go now.
All right, good, okay.
Yep.
Well, we love Milton's. God knows. Go help them out. Go not even help them out, but go get some great clothes. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and of course now at the Burlington Mall. All the clothes: Peter Millar, Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, Faraday, which I love. You look great. Buy one, get one free suit event continues to, I think, go on. Could be any blinder. Let me see. Well, maybe not. Do I see it or no?
I don't remember that being your copy, but you never know.
Well, I'm bringing it back.
I'm gonna take it back.
I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it
Take
back.
care of people.
Bringing it back. Done. I don't care. Be like, blind might get a free suit. Someone buy one. Oh no, here it is. Right. If you're married or attending a wedding, buy one, get one free suit event is going on right now. Where's your husband from?
Lowell. Well, he lives in Lowell, but he grew up.
He lives in Lowell.
Well, no, his parents do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he lives in Brooklyn.
I hope so. Okay, so you met in.
We met in Boston. We worked at the same restaurant like 17 years ago.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Where was the wedding?
Up in the White Mountains.
Oh, nice.
Lincoln.
Excellent. How long ago was this?
7 years ago.
7 years ago. Okay, excellent. Is he a fan of the program?
No, but he'll be listening to this. He
No,
usually
well,
makes fun
fine.
of it. I listen
Yeah.
to it with my headphones in the car.
Makes fun of it. Why? Is
Of
he-
it?
he's
What's his
better-
issue with
he
it?
thinks
Well,
he's
no,
better
he's
than us?
like-
Snob. What does he listen to?
Nothing usually.
No?
He's not like maybe like fantasy football talk.
No. Big empty brain. Oh, great. Jeez.
But he's gonna.
Does
He
Jim like
likes
him or
you
no?
now. Yeah, they
Oh.
they get along.
What was the issue? What's going on?
What happened here?
Nothing.
Why are you blushing? What happened? You're on the
We're all
show.
going skiing together next week.
Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, okay, good.
So what happened originally? Where they?
Oh,
falling
he
out?
traded Tyreek Hill and that whole
We are in
thing.
the same fantasy football league.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, so a whole family one?
No, different. I'm in like 5 leagues. I like fantasy football.
Well, that's
too.
fine. Yeah. Look, that's okay. How are you doing this year?
I made the playoffs 3 out of 5.
Oh, yeah, we're there now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last couple
Week
weeks.
1, yeah.
Miltons.com, if you don't go to those places, go to Miltons.com. Just, again, there's no more, trust me, I tell you, there's no more loyal sponsor. If anything, just show this, whoever this dummy is at Barstool Sales, just show them, please, for Christ's sakes. Go to Milton's right now, this weekend. Send us a picture. If you buy, whatever, I don't know, whatever the number amount is, they will figure it out. You can come in and do the show. You can host a show for me. How's that?
That's great. $5.
$5? Maybe a little higher than
I'm just kidding. $500. You can come in.
no, either
We're gonna
way.
make it harder to get into the studio. Like, look at the talent we're working with. For Christ's sake.
Yeah, I didn't let that happen. He's been great so far.
She's been good. I think she brought it. Did you bring
better,
notes?
better with you with your friggin'. Oh, those notes there?
I have
was
a
gonna
few,
say,
yeah.
You have Nolan
Okay.
notes.
Well, I'm taking it. Yeah, I take after Nolan. I can't be too good, or Kirk will be jealous. That's what Kevin from Bristol
That's true.
said.
Right. This is my case stuff. Look how bad my handwriting is. You have just great handwriting.
Oh, thanks.
Right, let me see. I don't want to read. I won't read it, but let me just see your handwriting. Go to Miltons.com. It's okay. Don't hurt yourself. No, there you go. Oh, way better.
Yeah.
Here's- Sales for the case. She has like 20 notes, Dave. She's burying you on this thing.
Great.
Burying you on that.
I would have done. I mean, I also think that Barstool probably underpays their marketing people if they're that terrible. It's competitive in New York for
Yeah.
good people.
Yeah, I guess I don't. So I know when I say to you, when I was at EI, I was different. I was there all the time, and I was sort of the center of the place. I could have named, I think, every salesperson, because I dealt with them all the time. I don't know the name of one salesperson at Barstool. I don't think, is that a bad thing? I don't know. I don't think it's a bad thing. But that's also my issue, too. Like, I purposely I have no interest in it, so.
Yeah, but they also don't reach out to.
No, but that would be not.
Yeah.
But I think I would be open to that, though. I wouldn't be like an asshole. I'm pretty good with stuff like that.
Yeah. And you said, when I talked to them about the case, you always said, if they want me to
Just call
explain
me.
anything, call.
Yeah. I know I sort of give off I don't know, unapproachable front, but but that's
No.
but they shouldn't care about that, I don't think. I don't know. Who knows? I'm going to make a prediction. I think next week's episode of the case will be over 4 minutes long.
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to say it right now.
that's long.
Well, I listened this week. I was making my blood boil, but yeah.
Really? Because of Colleen's production? Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's nothing to produce. You just talked.
No, it just
Well, it took forever for me to. I can't even read at this
trust
point.
me, I know.
It's unbelievable. I think I might be illiterate.
Like with the pages that we have to do over.
I don't mind.
everything you
I
read.
think the sound of the page. Dave hasn't a big issue with the sound of the pages, like as I go from page to page. I actually kind of like that.
Well, not if you're like gonna sound
like it.
serious most of the time. Then
It's
all
like
of
I'm
a sudden
doing
you
like
hear
a
page flip.
goofy page
I
changing
didn't even
thing.
notice it, to be honest.
Well, we get rid of it.
But it happened a lot.
Well, I wrote like
Which
I wrote
is
like 30
madness.
pages.
I know.
It's a script.
Have you ever
madness?
used a computer?
What do you want me to do?
Have you ever thought about using a computer to type things?
It
before?
feels. I'm writing my novel.
Yeah.
I have 2 novels going at once right now on the computer, but it doesn't feel as I feel like I got to write them out.
I did the same.
Yeah. Well,
Those are notes. He's writing a script.
No, I agree, but it changes on the fly, and I'm not always in front of a computer.
You also
and
could send it to me, and I could transcribe it. I wouldn't care about doing
I
that.
don't want you to. There's no reason for you to have that script. There's no upside to that. I don't trust you with that. God forbid.
I've made some contributions
You absolutely have.
to the script.
You absolutely have. Yeah. It's a little. It always needs a bit of editing, but it's been good. No, Colleen's done an A+ job on the case.
I
have
agree.
to say, I'm very proud of him. He's worked
Different
hard.
vibe, but yes.
He's worked hard.
It's a
and
different
he's,
story.
And he's
It's just a
into it. And he's into it. So he's done a good job. He's allowed this show to, he's paying attention to this show, but that's fine. I don't need him to at this point.
Well, we have no information coming to us from the authorities. So
How's that best of looking for next week on the Kirk Minahan show?
Harrison, I hope you're listening.
Is he
Is it
working on
best
one or
of?
no?
He did it last time.
Did he? Okay. He did a good.
Great job
Who did the
last
bad job years ago? Was that Justin? And then DEC did a better one. That was big controversy in the Minifan world.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, it might have been Justin. I can't remember.
Yeah. These fans just don't,
And Barstool was asking for best of clips to promote during the holiday break.
For what? The show?
Yeah.
They've actually promoted the show
They have.
fairly reasonable. I don't know what's going on.
They usually
Lately, yeah.
ask. They usually ask for clips. Like they'll say, "Hey, can we want to promote KMS today, or we want to promote the
That's
case?"
nice.
The case, like that one, came out today with no warnings. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should probably advertise it. I think. I don't know. Let's see some notes here. Let's go.
All right. Let's see. Some of them we covered. I know you guys talked about the whole Taylor Swift debacle. I was one of those people that didn't get tickets.
Oh, you're a Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
I know, but I've been to a couple of her shows. They're really good.
They're good. Yeah. Where is she playing in the old Giant
MetLife.
Stadium?
Yeah.
Okay. It was sold out in the second, right?
Oh yeah, and I
insane.
didn't get tickets. I was pissed off. I haven't listened to her album since.
Really? You're taking it out on her?
No, like it wasn't just taking it out on her. I just if I listen, I would just be pissed that I didn't get tickets.
Sure, I get
and I would
that.
want to overpay, and I
Good.
don't.
I have a
wanna
note
do
on
that.
this. That makes me think of something else. But go ahead. Just remind me of that, Dave. Go ahead.
So
Can I dive in on that for 1 second?
yeah, go ahead.
So she didn't get tickets, so she's not going to listen to the new album, right? And that's out of
Which I heard stinks, but yeah.
So what if you couldn't get tickets to the Kirk Minahan show in Portland? Would you stop listening to the Kirk Minahan show?
No, because that's just a smaller thing. Like it's just
Excuse
the way
me.
And I also have I would never hurt the audience
Exactly.
like Taylor did. And what's his face? The old guy there, the drip
true,
from New
yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, your guy.
Yes.
No, it was more like I wasn't pissed at her. It was just the situation. Like Ticketmaster screwed everybody,
True.
and they let bots come in when the whole point was to keep them out.
Right.
And so I just didn't want to get pissed, hear the music, be mad that I'm not going, and then go on StubHub and pay a ridiculous sum. I refuse to do that.
You're not doing that.
No.
Even I wonder if she's doing 1 or 2 shows at MetLife.
3.
3. By that 3rd show, I feel like you'll be able to get tickets at a decent price.
Well,
That's probably 200,000 seats.
to her defense, just randomly on Monday morning, I got an email from Ticketmaster that was because you didn't get tickets, you have a chance to buy 2 tickets again.
Did you do it?
It hasn't come yet. I'm going to get an email. They're doing it a little bit better to keep the bots out.
How much those tickets be?
I don't know. I'll put in. I think face value. I would buy like more expensive tickets, but I think face value would be like $600.
Jesus.
Somebody gave me shit that I.
Christ.
But
It's a fucking stick.
That's like the good seats.
Jesus
I'm not sitting in the
Christ.
nosebleeds. It's
I
not
wouldn't
worth
either,
it.
but what the fuck? $600 for a ticket?
It was $160 for the nosebleeds. I was saying.
Yeah, no nosebleeds. I wouldn't even want to go. That just sucks.
I've had people reach out and offer me Springsteen tickets, but I almost feel bad now at this. But I don't know.
Take him.
Oh yeah, take them. Yeah,
That's your guy.
I know, but I feel
Although
bad.
his new album stinks as well.
It's not great.
By the way, thoughts and
He's
prayers.
a friend, but it's not great.
Thoughts and prayers to Ellie Schnitt. Her Taylor Swift show was canceled yesterday.
What do you mean? She's going to be on?
No, she does a live Taylor Swift show on Spotify, and Spotify canceled it.
No, did it really? Because no one was listening to it?
Big win for Ryan Whitney yesterday as well. The Doughboys were also canceled on Spotify yesterday.
Oh, they were? Ooh, you think Whitney made a call?
Maybe. You never know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had like live. They had live radio. It was like a live radio attempt on Spotify. They basically are shutting that down. Some of the shows are staying, but they're shutting down that endeavor. Yeah.
All right, so before I forget, so there's a podcast you know, Dave, called None But the Brave. It's a Springsteen fan podcast. Remember this one, Dave? Mm-hmm. And I listen to it. I'm a fan of it. And I'm a fan of it like people, I guess, are a fan of this show. I get not quite, it's not that kind of show, but they had a show a while ago, and they were going over a Springsteen set list. And they said he played the cover of the song I Fought the Law. And they said that was the first time it had been played since 1984 by Springsteen. And I said, that wasn't true. It was played in Dallas in 2002 in the encore. Don Henley came on. I know. A, I was there. And B, I memorized all Springsteen set lists. So I emailed the guy who does it, messaged the guy on Twitter, the guy who does the show, who I like, this guy Hal, nice guy. And I said that to him. I said, hey, just so you know, you made a mistake. No big deal. I'm not judging you here, but just for your own edification, you might want to get it out there. Hal said, no problem. But I may still have it. Hal said, what are you laughing at?
That's a wild move.
I'm trying to help the guy out.
Yeah.
I got you buried in that East Elementary thing. You don't even want to put in any of the corrections that we messed that up the first episode. You keep deleting it. I want to keep mentioning
It
it.
actually isn't on us though, because that was in a
No.
police report.
That's your mistake, right? That's not true. That is
no,
on us. No.
It's definitely on us. Fine.
Yes.
Fine.
It was in
Yeah.
Sergeant Lang. No.
I don't think it was Legs.
Cotard?
Yeah, it was definitely a Canton.
McCourt, I think.
It was a Canton one for sure. So yeah, one of those.
In Sergeant Ensley Cotard's report, Canton Police Department. This is the case, season 2, episode 3.
I mean, if he gets that right, do we get it?
Everything's
right?
changed.
Probably.
Everything's changed.
Yeah.
Where is? I don't know if I want to make sure I messaged him this or not. Oh, maybe I deleted it. Usually I delete them. So anyway, I messaged him that. He's like, "Oh, no problem. We'll correct that." And so I listened to the next episode. I don't get to experience this as a listener like you're getting today. Mm-hmm. I remember running that next day, and I was like, "Oh, he's going to mention me in the." Never mentioned it. Never mentioned me at all. Of course. Today they do a new show about the tracks didn't make Born in the USA, and they mentioned the new release that they do. Springsteen does like a new audio concert release. It was Nashville in 2008. And he says they play I Fought the Law there. And he said, I think it's the first time since 1984. He fucking did it again. That's after I corrected him.
Wow.
Fact.
Just didn't give a shit.
I don't know if it's a fuck you or it's just he forgot.
Yeah.
But it hurts as a fan. I was running today and I heard it and I did that.
Wow. So he's an enemy now. Hal is his name?
No. He's a fellow Bruce guy.
What's the other guy's name? Like Dolph?
Flynn McLean.
Flynn.
Who went on with Billboard chart guy.
Correct. Yeah.
One of the drippiest episodes in the history of all time.
I even listened to all of those calls. So
Really?
yeah.
I did laugh the other day. Somebody tweeted at me. They said, I think your Billboard chart guy calls are longer than the episode of the case, which made me laugh.
It's actually true.
That made me laugh. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah. So anyway, go ahead. What other notes?
Well, now I have a question related to that.
Whatever you like.
So you said you have all the set lists.
Well, I mean,
memorized?
like the recent one.
Shows that
Like
you
the
went to?
No,
or?
like the last, say 25 years or so.
Holy shit.
I just read them and I like to look at them and think about them. And I write out the set list of the shows I went to after I go to them and I think about them and
I feel
stuff
like we
like
have a
that.
similar mind, but
Yeah. It's not normal. Like it's insane behavior.
You ever think?
Did you-
I'm a little OCD too.
Yeah, completely.
Did you
Not more than a
correct? Did you correct the set list online? Like, did you go to setlist? What is it? Setlist.fm. That's one
No,
of
it's
the big ones?
correct. No, they just didn't. They just forgot about it. I'm saying
okay.
he played in the encore.
Yep.
Springsteen had Don Henley. You know who Don Henley is. I
Yeah,
assume,
yeah.
right? Legend. Came out and they sang "I Fought the Law," which is Springsteen's cover. Of that is great. So I was like, well, he did it in 02 in
So
Dallas.
the
Why are
internet
we ignoring this?
The internet has it correct.
I mean, I'll go to it right now. I Let me see.
Like, it's not just you. They could
You're talking
easily
about Setlist
Google
FM, that site,
Yeah,
right?
they could easily go to
He
it.
played in Dallas. I think it was November. Yeah, November 3, 2002. If I remember, the last song of the first encore. I Fought the Law, the Crickets cover with Don Henley, tour debut, first time live since 1984. Correct. Wow. So when Hal is saying the 2008 Nashville is the first time since 1984, I'm not saying he's lying. He's just inaccurate. I tried to correct him. He said, "Oh, thanks a lot," But then I don't know. He just ignored it.
Holy fuck.
What?
Breaking. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker will be the next NCAA president. His tenure will begin on March 1st, 2023. The NCAA went with someone with political expertise at a time when its future has never been more uncertain.
I care way more about the Springsteen thing.
That's a big story.
Is it?
That's our fucking governor. He's the president of the NCAA. That's pretty
He's
cool.
leaving, this governor, though.
Yeah. But
That's a fucking cushy bullshit job.
Of course.
I think that's probably a tough job, right?
No.
No.
He's going to get paid a fortune.
He's going to make a lot of money.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way, Jeff Lowe. The dozen trivia card games sold out in a few minutes.
Oh, wow.
I bet you some of my family members bought that.
Oh, yeah? Oh, good. Good for Jeff. Great guy. There you go. Sold in a few minutes. I'll give him the rare double retweet. Yeah. Well, anyway. So, I mean, Hal, you got some explaining to do. So, maybe we could book him.
Okay.
Do you
Hal to apologize.
Do you think the trivia game is going to be like Kirk Minahan questions or the rest of the dozen?
The rest of the dozen. I think it's more Barstool, what snack was bullshit or something. I eat snacks. Snacks. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Good question. What else? Yeah, I like these notes. This is prepared, Dave. You don't do this.
I think I do have notes, but I think everybody who comes into that studio, notes have to be a thing now. Like
I think
for
so.
Everybody
Oh,
who comes in.
Nolan,
Nolan knows. Yeah.
Except Whitney. I mean, he's just off the cuff.
He could use some fucking prep.
What are you talking
Nice
about?
guy, but he could use some prep.
No, I thought he was good. He made me nervous to come on. He was so good.
He's great.
You're comparing. Never mind.
What?
You think the bar, like you're on the level of Ryan Whitney?
No, I'm not saying
Well,
that.
but you're nervous to,
Because he is so good, and I'm like nobody. That's the thing. It's intimidating.
I agree.
No one was better, but it's all right.
Then Whitney?
fuck
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I thought you meant me. So fuck you, Dave.
What else?
So my cousin gave me some questions. He
Sure.
wants to know, Mike, by the way, shout out. He wants to know if you're going to release your book list when you're done.
All 100 books?
Yeah.
Maybe. Do people really care about that? I think there should be a website for that, Dave.
There should be. Yeah.
I mean, you do have some intellectual fans. Not
Yeah,
many.
I haven't met many of them. Have you ever been to these live shows?
Because the ones that aren't the
I don't think
weirdos.
I don't think my fans have collectively read 100 books this year, or in their lives. I don't think. Are you a big reader?
I read The Week every week. That's kind of what I
Okay,
read.
so you don't read books then.
Not lately, no.
yeah.
I mean, I work a lot.
It seems like you work a lot. You keep mentioning this. to us. Nobody thinks you don't work a lot.
No, no.
What's The Week?
The Week is a magazine that comes out every week, and it's like a
Kind of everything that's going on. Right?
yeah, and it's definitely got like a liberal twist.
Oh, you're a big lib.
No.
No.
That's like the only way I get that
Perspective.
mainstream perspective.
Okay.
But I mostly get I compare it to Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm more like you, like libertarian anarchist.
Okay.
kind of.
Okay. I like it. All right.
Yeah.
What else does your dummy cousin want to know about here?
He's not. He's smart.
Sure.
He's the one that offered to be your phone, audience person for any baseball dozen.
Oh, really?
questions.
Could have
Yeah.
used him that night at friggin' Boston.
He was there.
God, the guy we picked fucked us over.
Yeah, he said that. You should have picked him.
Oh shit.
He wanted to know, he said, your son Harry says you're a 4 out of 10 librarian, and he
Yeah.
wanted to know if you've done anything to improve in the off season.
No, Harry's just being Harry. I'm a great librarian. There's a lot of things I will say I'm perfect at. So to be a librarian when I'm retired, do I have to go back to school and do what? What do I have to get my degree in?
I don't think you need a degree to be a librarian.
A school librarian? You're
you
such like
need
a
a
teacher. You would have to, I would think, right, Dave?
It sounds like something you should be moderately educated for.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind doing that part-time, working in the bookstore part-time, being a librarian part-time. That to me sounds like a great life.
Yeah.
You have to worry about anything else. Just seems like an easy life.
Yeah.
And I'm not far from it. I can see that. I can see that finish line. We are so close.
Yep.
So close. So a year and a half away.
Amazing.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not retirement. That's not time for your retirement job at a year and a half.
Yeah, it is.
You're done with this in a year and a half. You
I'm
said you were going to
done.
work on other projects.
Yeah, but just
when real retirement is 66.
Man, not for me.
You're not going to do any more shows at all.
This show?
Maybe not this show.
No. Don't you think it's enough? It's enough. At that point, another year and a half would be thousands of more hours. You go listen to
That's
the other
just
ones.
not that much time for me.
I'll come over to your family's house and we'll do a show for you guys. That's fine. We've done that before.
Live show.
Yeah, we did a show at a guy's house once. That was, you weren't there, Dave. That was before your day.
No,
that was
like
me,
Count
Steve, and
Pete,
Mike.
right?
Yeah. I forget. That guy paid like $10,000.
Good for him.
It's a charity. I forget what the charity was for.
What's his name? Child, right? Was that it?
I don't think it was. I don't think that was Mancock's kid. I don't think.
What happened to Mancock?
What do you think happened to him? You ever had a kid? The bricks. He was out of there, man. He took the money and ran. God bless him. Yeah. What else?
The other one was just I was watching the FIFA documentary on Netflix.
Oh, on Netflix, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
But it reminded me of the case in a way. Like you think about, and this is like Jerry would appreciate this take, so that says something. But like journalism is just like completely dead. Like how is it that like your case documentaries like cover way more in depth than any journalist would ever like?
Yeah, I just think. I don't know. I think well, my thing on it is that both sides are so inflexible that they don't allow the other. If something's good, the other side won't allow it on both sides. Like it's just kind of out there. I always say this about Watergate. Like if Watergate was a story now,
it would go away.
Be gone in 6 hours. Like if Trump was president, he'd shoot it down. The right would shoot it down, or if it was the left, they would shoot it down. And for example, where the right is completely correct right now is no mainstream news are reporting on all this Twitter stuff. Like none of it. It's crazy. Like like the stuff.
It's also outlandish. It feels like outlandish. Like there's this like kind of spectacle to it all.
The Hunter Biden stuff and the protection and the blocking and the shadow. It's like real.
I know people are into it, so don't get me wrong. I'm not like downplaying it if you're into that story, but like the way Elon is going about the releasing of it and the way he.
I agree, but that shouldn't be a news person's responsibility. Be like, this is buffoonery. The way he's doing it, but if it's actually facts, it's their job. But that day is over.
Yeah.
It's over. And like if the left had story that was great, that was real. Let's just say about DeSantis, for argument's sake, that it was real. The right would be like, this is stupid. Like they did this shit with Trump. Nobody believes it. They'd be gone. They would just float away.
Yeah.
It's maddening, really. Like so much corruption just goes by now.
It's true. Yeah, Trump. I think Trump sort of just changed everything. Total game changer.
Superhero.
Huh?
He's a superhero.
How's that going? When's he coming on?
I don't know. Oh, how's that going?
Yeah.
I checked in with him a couple weeks ago. It should be
with
soon.
him.
His people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's doing something today. Like he said,
is
America
he?
needs a superhero.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, it was outlandish. I don't even know. Yeah.
My brother Ryan just texted me and said one of his old friends was the friend of his that my dad hated the most. And he said, whose friend was that for you? And I'm trying to think of that. I don't know the answer to that question. My dad hated my brother's friend, Rob Duzan, for some reason. Sort of like irrationally. It was always that friend that just annoyed. That was, so I'm trying to think who that was for me. I don't know. I can think about that. What else? On your end, Dave, or you, Julie?
Nothing crazy. Portnoy reacted to that Alex Stein stuff. Did you see that yesterday?
Yeah.
He didn't really
Portnoy's
care
texting
about
me
that.
this morning as we speak about Rico. Can you believe how crazy this guy is?
Oh, he is.
Yeah. I was like, I told him, I don't think he ever had a firm offer from Odyssey, but Dave was saying, no, I think he did. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Dave seems like genuinely happy to have him back.
He likes him.
He likes him. Yeah. I like him. Yeah. I like Rico. I just, that shit to me, that's the only thing that doesn't, that's the only thing I can't stand. Yeah. And I like the Odyssey thing, but I really didn't like the other thing. So to me, to me, I'm good.
Yeah.
Rico's in my no-fly zone.
It was just a bad move, too.
It's just bizarre.
It's just
also,
like
I have nothing against Pecan's and nobody.
I don't even know the impetus of that battle.
Neither do I. I'm sure Khan's fucking was an idiot too. I like him, but I mean, I don't know.
He's a Bruce guy. Bruce guy.
Did you watch that trivia contest against him?
Yeah.
Couldn't fucking answer a question. Embarrassing. Yeah. Jesus. And he's a Chaps guy, and I love Chaps.
Yeah.
I'm a 0 blog 30 guy. You know that. Going on next week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course, all day.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah. What else?
Nothing else in the Barstool world, or nothing exciting newsworthy. If you want to take calls.
There's some account of yours. Somebody follows you. It just started following me the other day. It said nothing. It's a colony. No, nothing else going. Nothing too exciting.
Nothing too exciting.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, nothing too exciting.
I think that was the account I saw the other day.
That's what I say. Yes.
The account has potential, but I feel like it's not in for the long haul.
No.
I can smell them out.
When you have to type the same thing after every tweet, that's got to get old quick, right?
Yeah. Although the guy who does was it you or Harrison who posted he's still hanging in.
Who's that?
Did Harrison?
Oh, who posted it?
Yeah.
Oh, is he still doing it?
That guy's hanging in.
I see that every now and then.
You probably muted him.
I definitely muted him on my.
Did you really?
On my personal, I think.
Oh, he doesn't tweet anything like harmful. He
No.
tweets
I just would see it all the time, so I just got annoyed by it. I don't know. Yeah.
I
don't think I muted him from the show account though. That's where I see it.
No.
No.
What would you change about the show if you could?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
No, I don't like that answer.
Well, I
That's
mean,
not true.
no, I love the way it is. The show, like, is just.
Do you like Dave on the show?
I do.
Oh, is that right?
I think he's good because, like, when you get like sometimes a couple times when I watched the show this year, it was like the Red Wedding, like when Clemmer walked out.
That was tough.
You know, and when Justin left.
Yeah.
You know.
That all happened this year. Jesus, this show's crazy. That happened this year. We did the Wilbur this year. We solved a murder technically this year. Mm-hmm. As usual, another crazy year here.
So, like, a few weeks ago when you, like...
Chiropractor, was that this year?
Yes. That was great. That was great.
I could use him again. No, don't bring him in.
That was jarring.
That was Clemmer,
The way he
right?
just fucking ripped your neck, basically.
Was that this year?
I didn't hear that. If it was, like the first couple weeks of January.
Okay. That was Clemmer.
Yeah.
I remember Clemmer was in the studio for that.
Yes.
That could have been a year ago. That could have been last year. Did Clemmer start last year?
I think so, yeah.
Definitely last
Did he?
year at some point.
That could have been last year, right?
Yeah.
It was. Actually, it was. I think you're right. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that?
Do I remember it? The guy was fucking ripping my head apart.
I can't. Yeah. Good for you to trust people like that. I don't
It was
think I could.
good
ever
for
do
me.
that.
Stupid. You brought him in. I have no idea if the guy's a
you
chiropractor
wanted
or
it. You
not.
asked. You requested.
I was in so much pain.
Yeah.
It was burning. Oh,
It helped.
it was gone like the next day.
Nice.
Yeah. And some people say chiropractor is total bullshit.
No, I don't think... I've never been to one, but I buy it.
Yeah. How about therapy? Do you go to therapy?
No, I have in
You
the
don't?
past.
Really?
I know.
You might with this family of yours, you might need it. This
kidding.
your husband, your brother,
No,
your parents. Parents still alive?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Yeah.
That's good. Still in Billerica?
No, my mom lives in Manchester and my dad's in Tennessee.
Okay. I assume they're divorced?
Oh, they've been divorced since I was like a toddler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. How was that growing up? Was it all
It
right?
was not. It was all right. I'm very close with my grandparents.
Okay. Mom or dad?
My mom's.
They're still around?
Just my grandma. My grandfather died last year. It was
No,
very
I'm sorry.
hard.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool. He's a good guy.
Are they remarried?
My mom is.
Your dad is not.
No.
He's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Do you ever see him?
I haven't seen him almost 2 years, but I'll be going. I try to go every 2 years. He's a little nuts. But
What do you mean?
he's like a hoarder.
Oh, really?
Like legitimately.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like crazy.
Like crazy.
That's funny. The guy Rob Duzan that I mentioned, Ryan's friend of mine, their parents were legitimately like that. Like you couldn't go into their house.
Like you
it was-
walk
No, I
in,
can't
there's
go
just
into
shit
his. He
everywhere.
won't. The last time I was down there was like 2 weeks during COVID when I was working remote.
Yeah.
I had an Airbnb. He wouldn't let me in. He doesn't let anyone in.
So what would you do? What would you saw him?
I
Just go
just
outside?
pick him up,
Oh, you just go
bring
drive
him
around?
places like restaurants, whatever.
Is he like walking over his shit when he's
Like,
in?
what,
the car?
if I
Like,
walk
is he-
in there, what am I seeing?
A horror show.
Like, what does he have though?
Like he has like 11 cats,
oh,
no.
Jesus Christ.
a dog.
So it's like the show. It's like that show.
Oh, legitimately, he could be on that show.
But is it dirty?
What's that about?
Oh,
What's-
dirty,
What's
yeah.
going on? What's that coming from him?
He's got OCD also, but in
Yeah.
a different way.
I feel like I could almost be me with like Billboard magazines and like books, but I would never be. But that show Hoarders, which I imagine
Yes.
you've watched,
I've seen it.
I'm always amazed that the people on that show are never dirty. Like the people.
He is though.
Oh, he is. Okay.
No,
He's-
not like dirty.
but I mean-
He's a normal guy. Like you wouldn't maybe not notice.
if you put four people, how old is he? In his 60s?
He's, yeah, 67.
If I put
67.
four people like that, just four 67-year-olds, and I had the first pick on who the hoarder is, would I pick him or no?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe not though.
But it's not like crazy.
super obvious. No, he's
Okay.
a nice guy. I like
I'm sure
my
he's
dad.
a great guy. But
I almost called him last night, but like sometimes it's not always like makes me happy. So I was like, I'm not gonna call him before the Kirk show.
Can you get to the phone?
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
a cell phone.
Does he have a
Does
job?
it take him forever to get to the phone?
No, he's like buy him. He does not. He's retired.
You're
We used to
retired.
work for the post office in Boston.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's probably got a nice pension and all that stuff then, though.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
So if you let's just say
is it like, I mean, okay, he has cats, but does he have like old clothes or like
Yeah, he doesn't really wash his clothes. He's got unopened packages everywhere.
What do you think psychologically what happened?
I don't know. I think maybe he was born that way. Like
Really?
I'm close with his family too. I'm close with like
Yeah.
all my family.
Is everybody in the family like, is it like sort
Concerned?
of a, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just worried that he would like fucking break his neck or something. I don't know. Just like,
No, I'm more worried. Yeah, I mean it's sad. I'm more worried like of a heart attack or something.
yeah, for sure.
I'll go down there and like my aunt wants
Would
to
he
go
like,
down.
this may sound, if this is too personal.
No, it's
but
all right. I'm good.
Would he be okay if Dave and I and Mike did a show in his house and we just couldn't move and we just did a live show inside his
It would
house?
be worse than Justin's car. Like
like really?
yes.
I never know
That's
what
exactly
people
what
are
I thought
saying.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's exactly what I thought
it
it was
would be
just.
like-
So when you saw that, you thought.
I thought, yeah, that's like.
But is
my-
it like McDonald's wrappers and shit
I
like that?
haven't
or-
been in years, but even the last time I went, but yes, like
You have brothers
not-
and sisters?
I have two brothers. My,
Two brothers. Oh,
my
right.
brother
Yeah,
that's
your
a
brother,
fan,
right? Jim.
and,
Yeah. So do they have this same? Do they go at all or no?
So one of my brothers is a half brother, so he's not. That's not his dad. But
Oh,
my
sure.
brother Jim, he hasn't been down in a while.
We
They're
could
not
do-
as close.
We could take care of this if you want.
You want to do a hoarder
Well, that's what
episode?
I was going to ask. Like,
Yes.
if he went away for a week, like on vacation, and you went to his house and started, just
Would you even
cleaning
get
up his
anywhere
shit?
after a week or no? Could you do it in a week?
I would. I mean, the place should be condemned, probably.
Yeah, should be knocked down.
Yeah.
But if he saw it clean and came back to it clean, would
It
he
would al-
would he freak out?
Would it be messy
No,
again in like
he'd be happy, but he'd be messy again.
2 years ago?
Yeah,
2 years later, it'd be a
yeah,
mess.
yeah.
I don't
That's
understand
sad.
that. I don't.
It's a psychological thing. Like it's not his fault. I mean, it's just like
Yeah.
it's like,
Like it is. Yeah, right. Exactly.
yeah, it was
He's
something.
a nice guy.
So, like,
I'm sure he's a great guy.
He'll order a pizza, finish it, and then just throw the box on the.
But I think
Yes.
it's, but the ones I've watched, yes, there's that, but there's also just like Julie was saying, these people just order packages and they'll just not open them. They'll be
Never
like,
open
this
them.
room will be filled with packages.
That's
you
right.
can't get anywhere. My uncle and aunt were kind of like this, where I don't. You're just sitting there. It would drive my dad crazy, and it'd be like, but it's like getting mad at them for something that they can't really. They need to get. You know what he needs to do?
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
Yeah.
He needs to go to BetterHelp.
Definitely.
Yeah. Let's do this. So he's in Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
Is he like in
Rural Tennessee.
Sticks. Like,
Yeah.
Like Walhalla, kind of like.
Yeah, like a town you would do a live show.
Really?
Yeah.
I think this might happen. I think this might happen. Did he keep his mail truck like this?
He wasn't a mailman delivery. He
he
worked
was
at
in the,
he worked at the one by South Station.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he would do
like moving stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Huh. This must have been. Was this a big reason for the divorce?
I don't. They got they were like they never really got along. I mean,
No.
they got I was the first child, and they got divorced when I was 2.5. My brother was like an infant.
Jeez. How long has he been in Tennessee for?
Like 6 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he moved from here to there.
Yeah, he was really obsessed with not paying like taxes on his like pension and 401k.
Smart.
So he wanted to go to. I didn't think him moving. I was like, New Hampshire is very close.
That's a good point. Yeah.
He was ahead of the curve.
He was.
People like during COVID rushed to Nashville. Like,
Oh my
rushed to
God!
Tennessee.
Because it's pretty wide open down there, right?
Yeah,
During
yeah.
after the initial thing, right? It was pretty much business as usual.
Yeah,
like when you were in Arkansas and stuff.
I did. Yeah. So during COVID, I was actually living in San Francisco,
Okay.
and like
Well, that must have
it
been
was
like
fucking terrible.
yeah.
Also, I hated San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a fan of Californians. But then when COVID happened, I could work remote. My husband and I went like on a road trip through the South because it was open, and I
Yeah.
just wanted to
Yeah.
be normal. Or
Yeah, I could almost live down there now. Almost. I think. I don't know. Is that house for sale? Maybe I'll buy it from your dad.
he has a couple other houses that he doesn't.
Does he
go
really?
to.
Does he really? Who is this guy? Jeez.
I'm sure they have squatters.
Yeah, probably. Well, this is where BetterHelp. You could talk about these things, Dave. You could talk these issues out, which are very real things.
Very.
And that's where you go to BetterHelp. You go to BetterHelp.com right now /Kirk10 BetterHelp.com /Kirk10 to get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. You go, you talk things out, and you'll find things about yourself, some things you might not like at first, but you dig through it and you get there. You go to BetterHelp right now. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We thank them for that very much. BetterHelp.com /Kirk10. BetterHelp.com /Kirk10.
I'm all in on that live show. That'd be fun.
We're doing it.
Yeah. I've never like been around a hoarder.
You'll go down
like
there for that, right?
Oh hell yeah!
You're in? Okay.
Yeah.
You've been what?
I've never been around a hoarder like that.
Justin's like that.
He just has a dirty car. Like, come on.
That was a hoarder.
So
Justin's
you
a
think like
hoarder.
if you walked into Justin's
Yes.
bedroom, it's like his
Yes.
car?
I bet it is. Yeah.
I remember Curtis was like that. Like there are just people like that where they can't, remember looking at Justin. I saw it that day, remember? Mm-hmm. And I was like, how do you move around in there? I have all Harry's stupid books in the back. It drives me crazy. Just books.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be a hoarder probably, but I don't know how Justin breathes.
Is there anything valuable in there, you think? Like that you just
no.
Yeah.
What kind of packages are you ordering?
I don't know, random stuff. Like that's the compulsive part, right?
Yeah, you just unopened.
Unopened.
Right.
Like if I send him a package like with food or whatever for his birthday, I have to tell him that it's coming.
Really?
Like so he'll open it.
Okay, but he won't. So that's a different thing, though. So if you order him, what do you mean, like a package of food from like
on Amazon, like a bunch of snacks, like
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he doesn't really drive, so like,
Okay.
and he's rural, so there's no pizza delivery actually.
How close is like the closest city?
Knoxville's like an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, so he's okay. So
He's
in
like
the middle.
20 minutes from the Cumberland Gap, if that means anything.
I know
like
what that is.
Kentucky.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so he's out there then.
Yeah.
I like it. But to Dave's point earlier, if he got the pizza and brought it home, he would just leave the
Yes.
like 4 pieces just out there.
He would probably eat them or feed them to the dog or whatever.
Oh, he's a dog as well.
Yeah.
11 cats.
At last I checked.
Okay, a dog. Anything else or no?
No, that's it.
And he takes good
I don't know
care
if I can
of
do
the
a show
animals?
with 11
Not
cats.
really.
don't
I mean,
I'm allergic
he
to
feeds
cats.
them.
think.
They're
how
like
well
living.
how well can he lose a hoarder? We think he takes great care of these cats.
I mean, he feeds them,
Yeah,
but like
we got to work on this guy.
He's lonely, I think.
I can. You need romance? You mean?
Oh, he hasn't dated anyone since my mom.
We can make that happen.
And your mom's out there like flaunting her fucking new life and all this stuff.
Oh my god,
Oh
she
yeah,
loves
she's
it.
flaunt.
She's,
No,
she's on Facebook.
She's with that new husband.
Yeah.
Guy's an Adonis. Guy's no cats, right?
right.
He's no cats. None. He hates to play cats even. The guy's got no use for it. You a nice guy or no?
Yeah.
Julie's got some stuff.
Julie, 3 episodes in that Julie's going to
Yeah,
tear this whole
yep,
family down
yep.
if you bring her 2 more times. What's wrong with your stepdad?
Nothing. He's fine.
What do you call him, dad or no?
No.
No. How long has she been married for?
Well, I don't know. 25, 27.
Oh, so a long time.
Yeah.
So you grew up with the guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Did you bring a family as well or no?
No.
Okay. All right. What do you think about that, Dave?
Julie's got a lot of baggage with her.
I probably need better help.
Yeah, we all could. God knows I could.
Yes.
All right, we'll take a few calls if you'd like, Dave. All right. Let's see what's going on here. I mean, it's a kind of a weird out of nowhere job for Baker to take. I'll say that.
Yeah. Just kind of, I didn't expect that.
It's probably just a perk from something corrupt.
No question. He had somebody using that. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think. What are you laughing at?
I think it's a brother of yours, maybe.
It might be.
Saying
Or-
there's one cat in the freezer.
yeah, there is one cat. How did you get that message?
On YouTube.
Oh yeah. My dad does have a dead kitten in the freezer.
Why?
So
This always happens on hoarders too. Why?
Why? I know.
okay,
That one I have to say is I can't defend him on that one.
so the kitten died like soon after. Like one of his cats had kittens,
babies, yeah.
and the kitten died like soon after, and
Sure.
it was winter, and he couldn't bury it. This is like a while ago though, like 3 years ago maybe. And so he put it in the freezer until it thawed, and just never took it out.
Is this like therapeutic for you to talk about? I feel like
mean,
you're.
people that are listening that don't like. I don't really like share a lot, so they're
That's
gonna
what
be
we
like,
do.
they're gonna
Well,
be like, what the hell?
How can we legitimately help? What can we do here?
It's tough because, like, if you just showed up and tried to help,
Well, I'm not going to do that.
no, it would startle.
And I don't want to. I hate cats.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to them. I'm not a big cats fan.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I mean, I understand people. I don't know, do you have an animal or no?
I have 2 dogs.
You have 2 dogs.
We just
Brooklyn,
got a
huh?
new puppy. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
What does he like
Yeah.
to do?
my dad.
Yeah.
Freeze
Drink
cats?
beer.
This is me caring about people. Like, these are the questions
He
you
likes
ask.
to like drink beer and like watch hockey. He's a big Bruins fan.
Okay, he's
Oh,
not a
he's a
Predators
Bruins
fan.
fan.
Even though he's in Tennessee.
No,
a
he's
Bruins fan.
huge
All right.
Bruins fan.
Oh, good. All right. Okay.
He's probably happy they're doing so well right
I would
now.
think so. Huh?
He's a Bruins fan. Okay.
Yeah.
What, you gonna get Bobby Orr to go down there and clean his house out?
Well, here's the MC of a Spit and Chicklets show in Boston, Massachusetts. Maybe
It's
there's
true.
some Boston Bruins players going there. New Year's Day. It's a nice day to.
What are we gonna do?
Maybe we fly him out here.
Sure. Yeah, we could do that. I think we're gonna do a live show in that town.
And then-
now I'm interested. I know you probably don't want to give the town away. I understand.
I will give it to you. Like, yeah.
Sure. Okay. All right. You load up, Dave?
They are loaded up.
All right, let's go. We'll take a few calls.
Okay.
Good morning.
What's up, boys? Donnie Sadler.
Donnie, how are you?
Good. I believe the Doughboy podcast was talking about you this morning.
I beg your pardon?
Ooh.
Talking shit about me or
I-
just talking
I-
about me?
I'm not sure. I have a friend who listens to that podcast, and he said that they mentioned the podcast, and I think that guy reached out to Ryan Whitney, and they buried the hatchet.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'd like to get an update on it, though. He should be on the pod.
Okay.
We're trying to get him on, right?
Yes, Mike something. Yep.
From the Doughboy podcast.
Yep.
Cool.
Great. Thank you, Donnie.
One more question.
Sure. Go ahead.
What kind of tree are we dealing with, real or fake?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm fake. I'm not a real. How about you?
I don't have a tree.
You don't have a tree. I was saying I'm
Right there with you.
How about you, Dave?
Fake.
Have a good day, boys.
Thank you, Donnie. I hate Christmas so
Me
much.
too. I'm with you 100%.
I want for Kate and Harry. I just put my head down and pretend. But I just want. I do not need it in my life.
What's the why?
I mean, really, I was never a huge Christmas person as a kid, but ever since my parents, less and less. I just want no part of it.
You don't like the ancillary things outside of the actual Christmas day?
Nope.
Like I like the lights.
I don't like
I
any
like
of
the
that.
idea of the events going on.
I don't like the idea of any events going on.
Okay.
I mean, I appreciate that people like it. I got no problem with it, but it's just not. It's never. Even as a kid, it was never that appealing to me. Other than the gifts, I'm like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I never liked Rudolph.
Too much pressure.
A lot of stress, pressure. Everyone, it's just.
Do you like? I'm trying to think of the best way to like. Do you not like fake things? Kind of. Is that part of it?
I don't know.
Like this imaginary character. Like,
no, I mean, I don't really.
Like, did you like as a kid going to Disney World?
Nah, not really.
See,
not really. I bet you did though.
I love it.
Yeah,
I still love
that's your
Disney.
kind of. Are you a Disney person?
I used to like it. I'm not into it anymore.
Crowds.
The last time I went, it was like miserable experience.
It's crazy. It's so stressful too. It's just people are all mad.
No, you got to go at bad time. You got to go at like off
times.
Yeah,
for sure.
You can't even-
Yeah. Ryan was telling me he's doing that, which is smart.
Yep.
Last time I went was 2017, the year my parents died. My kids were like, we want to go to Disney World this year for Christmas. I said, great. It's first, whatever you guys want. And it's fine. They had a great time. But by the end of the day, my kids are great. But you see these parents, at the end of the day, all these just pockets of parents wanting to kill their kids. Yep. Everyone's mad. Everyone's like exhausted. Everyone's crying. It's just, it's awful.
And the worst
awful.
is too, like the people who, it's so expensive that people feel like they have to stay from the moment it opens to the moment it closes.
Which I get. Like if you're, we said this when we talked about, maybe did we talk about Iger coming back? I don't remember. Maybe it was it was a podcast I was listening to.
Yeah.
But like the Middle America family from wherever, Davenport, Iowa, that makes $80,000 a year, $100,000 a year. For Disney, for them, they save up for a couple of years and go. And you're right. I think they're like, we have to do everything, which I completely get.
Yep.
But it then takes away from the. I don't know, they've priced everything out now.
I think
that's why I don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah. Like if we were gonna go, right? You and I were gonna go to Disney for if you're interested in going, we can go. Great, we'll go for 6 days, and we want to stay in the park. I bet you
$10,000.
I was gonna say
minimum.
$10,000.
No, I think it's if you're doing it like in a very nice way, it's gonna cost you obviously.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to stay in the park, I'm saying.
But even you can stay in one of those other resorts for just 2 people in a hotel, probably like
Really?
$5,000, $5,000, $6,000.
Really?
For
is that right?
Well,
Okay.
he's
That's
probably right.
still,
I stayed at the
Grand Floridian
Beach Club, maybe.
Yeah,
Does
that's
that
the
sound
one.
right?
That is
You can
one.
walk to Epcot from there.
Yeah.
And it was like insane. It's crazy. And I was like, I don't know. It's fun. I mean, it's nice. I like it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. They have good pretzels there. Soft pretzels at Disney are pretty
That's
good.
true.
Christmas time, they change like how the pretzels look. They're like a Christmas tree.
Are you one of
They're
these
like-
people? Are you a Disney person?
I just think
You're fired.
I'm a path of least resistance guy.
But you know that's like a fact that like the Disney people know.
No,
I'm
not
worried about you.
Oh, but I went during Christmas with my family. Once,
Oh, okay. You don't
But, like-
go like you're not like you don't want to like go a couple times a year, right? Because some people like doing that.
Yes and no.
Do you go a couple
Like
times?
not
Am I
necessarily.
missing something? Do you go to Disney and I don't know about?
No, we haven't gone in a while. We used to go every year because of the nieces. I mean, I have a shit ton of nieces and nephews, so every year somebody's going. But I like the idea. It's just an easy thing with kids, right? Every kid is gonna love doing it.
Well, once you're there,
It takes away the thought of like where should we go, and then like every vacation I go with my family, you like just go to a beach and you end up fucking bored and you're overly thinking of things to do and you never
Well, that's
figure
true.
it
The
out.
day
It's
flies
like-
by. I will say that,
Yeah.
but it's exhausting.
Yeah.
It's just too. It's the same thing with Ticketmaster. It just pisses me off how they've monetized. It used to be
It's
like
crazy.
You
Yeah,
know
my
how fucking
family.
expensive it must be to build a goddamn roller coaster though. Like it costs a shit ton to operate.
You know how much money they make though?
Oh yeah.
You know how much money they pour
I mean,
into
it's
like
capitalism. I
movies
don't have a problem with it. Yeah,
and-
no, I mean they own Marvel.
Yeah.
They own Star Wars. I
Yep.
mean they own Disney Plus
I mean,
now.
it sucks. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like defending that.
I
it
just feel like
costs
they've
$150.
priced out, and I think that's actually one of Iger's things. I was super into this Iger coming back and taking over. I like stuff like that. And part of his thing was the other guy really priced out that
Yes.
crowd, that once a year crowd,
Yep.
like or even once every 5 years, where a family saves up so Jimmy and Janie can go whatever 5 times.
That
or
was
3
my
times.
family. That's why I'm passionate about it.
Yeah, and back then a family like that could go. Like
Yeah.
they could now, no fucking chance.
No, I'm
If
for
you-
those people.
How is Iger going to solve that problem?
Well, I don't know, but I think he's gonna like just little things. Even like I know they added on. I don't want to get too Disney intensive here, but they load up.
Yes.
Because all right, they they added, in addition to the ticket price, now there's like an extra fee for what used to be that Fast Pass thing.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
bullshit.
$30 extra.
You wait in line for hours.
Because there is no Fast Pass. Everybody's Fast Pass now, right?
Right, but so now there's like an additional.
Yeah, you have to pay now.
Crazy. That to me is just like, look, it's a business. Do whatever you want, but that to me is like just being like greedy as hell.
I always thought I think it's Universal's the one. They have you buy a Fast Pass and it's expensive as fuck. It's like an extra $100, but it's like, all right, well,
it's worth it.
It's worth it.
But
to
not
skip
everyone
the lines.
can do that.
No,
Yeah.
but that's fine. Like if you can't do it, you just gotta wait. It is what
last
it is.
times I went, Fast Pass was still part of it. You got like 4 a day or whatever it was, right? I don't know, whatever it was. So you get, on Pirates, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I hate rides too. I get super sick on I have motion sickness now. I can't do anything. I'm literally the guy who carries the bags around.
You just take Dramamine?
No, it don't work. I go on Pirates of the Caribbean. I can handle that.
That's pretty low key.
I can do the Wedway People Mover, which goes the one that goes around.
Oh, that's like my brother's favorite.
I love it. It's
ride.
air conditioned. I would go on. Kate's like, yeah, I have like a 50-minute wait for my ride. I was like, all right, I'll be in the Wedway People Mover. And I just go on for 50
relaxing.
minutes.
Yeah, I like that. That's literally his favorite. He says all the time.
I'm the same way. And it's like they need to update the rides too, because they're like, in the future there'll be computers. You're like, it's 2023. Future world looks like it's like 1985.
I think that's like the nostalgic part, though.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But they can't shut down. Take them forever.
I just assumed Iger's back to eventually sell the company.
It would have to be like there's only 3 options.
Apple.
Yeah, I've heard Disney might buy Netflix though.
Oh,
I don't know. That's my sources are telling me. Have I been wrong lately?
No,
never.
Keep an eye on that. Hello, another greedy company.
Hey, Kirk, I've noticed some parallels between the Jackie Martling contract negotiation and the Rico Bosco.
Yeah, they're that's true. Except Stern would not let Jackie back.
Well, he did like 4 times though. This is just the first time Rico did it. So finally, they're going to get fed up with him, just like Stern did.
Well, it's just
Remember Stern would read those.
Yeah. Go ahead, buddy. No, go ahead.
So I was wondering, does Rico also have a Nancy Martling at home that's in his ear, like demanding more money?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know. I actually was kidding earlier. I don't know if Rico's married. I don't know if he has kids. I don't know if he doesn't. I have no idea. You got me on that one. But, it's just going to end poorly. But if I may blame my friends, Dave Portnoy, and my very good friend Dan Katz, they have big hearts. But in a way, I look at them as the Catholic Church. And Rico Bosco is a pedophile priest. They know the situation, but they're just kind of moving them around, like it's like they're just shuffling. You know what the end's going to be. You can move that priest from Billerica to Tewksbury, then from Tewksbury to Fall River, but guess what he's going to keep doing, right? Mm-hmm. So Rico's going to be Rico. Like the blame is going to be on them when Rico fires a cannon. This time it doesn't miss. Hopefully it's a Clemmer. That's all I could say. At that point, if Rico fires and hits Clemmer, I might have to let him back on the team at that point.
Got to do it at that point.
Yeah, that makes sense. But now you're just asking.
That's true. No, certainly not. Which church did you go to in Billerica?
St. Teresa's, the Catholic church.
Yes.
The big one.
The one, is that the one by the?
It's right by the
not the one by the mall.
It's kind of like the mall. Okay.
Yeah. Because my parents got married at the other Catholic church in Billerica that's by like on the other side of the town.
St. Andrews or Pinehurst? Oh, St. Andrews, because that's near. You've mentioned before.
No, this one was. I want to say it was St. John's. Damn it! It's over by like if you're heading toward Lowell, like that.
Yeah, I know.
Is that the, what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I think maybe it was called St. John's then, but I think most recently it was called St.
Not far from where you worked in high school at Max 2. It's not far from.
I've been there, but it's not where
you didn't
I
do any
work.
part-time work there in high school?
No.
That's gone, right?
Gone, yeah.
I remember years ago, it was in the news, they stripped them of their liquor license.
Yeah, no, it was a while ago.
Once that happened, I feel like the game was
But
over.
then it was 18 plus, so that was what made it popular, and people would just like
really?
drink in the parking lot.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, no. I worked at that Market Basket at Treble Cove, so
the one across the street.
Yeah, so some of the strippers would like come in.
Oh, really? It was a
Dressed.
funny. I understand. BZ Radio or TV did a funny report about it. Always mystifying to me that Billerica, they got rid of one, of course, but they had 3 Market Baskets.
Yeah. My grandma's upset about the one they got rid of
My
because
aunt
it's near
is,
the church.
My mom's sister is upset about it as well. They love that one. I grew up at that one. It was still felt like 1984 when you walked in there.
Oh, it did. Yeah.
But you can explain to people like it sounds weird, but they're in like 3 different parts of Billerica.
They are. Billerica's pretty big,
It's like
area
wide.
wise.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Did you ever go to Antonio's in Billerica?
Antonio's. I don't think so.
It's now Newtown Grill.
I've seen it, but
Yeah,
no.
it was a great Italian
Is
place.
that on like?
It's like heading toward Burlington.
Yeah,
It's
on Middlesex Turnpike.
yeah.
I used to work at that 99.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
the one by where the other Market Basket is.
No,
Yeah, across.
not that one. The one on Middlesex Turnpike that used to be like a club.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You like that walk down Miracle Lane, Dave?
I love it.
There you go. Harry and I were just at Collins Bowling Room.
I've been there
A couple weeks ago.
Not that long. I mean, in the last few years.
Harry and I went. They load up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
Harry and I went a couple weeks ago. He didn't have school. I think it was Veterans Day. And he said, I want to go bowling. I said, great, we'll go there. I like that better than like the fancy schmancy. So we went, and it was a weekday morning, and it was a women's senior citizens like bowling day. And it was all like literally like 85-year-old women with their walkers bowling. And we got our little lane. And
Well, it's a small ball, so.
yeah, it was Candlepin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Kirk. It's Clemmer. How are you?
Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? It's been boy. How long's it been, Dave?
Good.
Long time.
It's been since you violently kicked him out of the Wilbur. he was on the list.
I was wondering if you wanted to play a quick game.
Sure. Yeah,
wow.
I missed those Clemmer games.
Yeah.
Were you a Clemmer fan or no?
Awesome. We're back on Thursday.
Yeah, not anymore?
No.
No. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. So the game is, can you name a movie? Kirk, can you name a movie?
Can I name any film?
Can you name a movie?
The Untouchables.
Good job. I won. Thank you.
Oh, he's out. That was it?
That was a game.
Oh, jeez.
It's better than that baseball card game.
I wanted to play the music.
Which
a
one
little
was
bit.
that?
When he like brought in baseball cards, and it was like,
What was the point of the game?
He said it was
Was
like
it best player or something?
who has the best like player in their deck. I was
Idiot.
like-
Absolute
And then he made the gun.
moron.
He did like a starting lineup review yesterday. Did you see that video?
Can I tell you how my brain works, though? Like, I don't hate him as much as I used to.
I figured you're like that with lots of people.
I know.
right?
I'm a sweetheart at the end of the day.
I figured.
You know what, Dave?
Yeah.
There may be a path of redemption with Clemmer.
There's a path?
There may be a path.
Oh, nice.
Because when Rico now moves, it's almost like I focus my attention on somebody else. Although then I think about, if you remind me of why I hate Clemmer, I'll hate him again.
Yeah.
I mean, that last week. I mean, his lack of ambition is pretty sad, and the fact that he couldn't do a show because he had a basketball game. I'm just going to remind you why you hate
Yes,
him.
I do hate him. You're right. You're right, Julie. Hello.
How you doing? Can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
When it comes to Rico?
Yeah, go ahead.
If Rico is in fact sleeping with the fishes, I think we should call him Terrence from now on. He should be referred to as
That's his
Terrence
name.
or Terry.
His born name is Terrence.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fair. It's his name.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah. I'm fine with
I'm
that.
going to take the blind mic approach. I don't know.
You're a Rico fan, though.
I
You
was.
can be. You can be.
I heard he was a nice guy when my brother met him.
Rico is a
and my
nice
cousin.
guy. He's a complicated guy, but he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I wish him well. Hello.
I think he just planned his own funeral though, like that whole like quitting thing. It's like if you like throw a funeral and see who comes,
That's
and you're
exactly
not
it.
dead.
That's
Like,
exactly it. And nobody really cared. Like, like people are like, oh, it's too bad. But then life goes, like if I left, like I'm not stupid. Life goes on. Like for 2 days, people would tweet, oh, that stinks. Or they'd be like, oh, good, he's gone. And then like you would go listen to another podcast. What are you going to do?
It'll be hard.
I think you get over it. That's my point,
The
though.
thrice weekly like really is a good amount of time for me.
Oh, we used to do it every day. Jesus Christ. Hello.
Yeah, Kirk, did you see who the next NCAA president's going to be?
I'm going to guess Charlie Baker.
Jazzy B, that's right.
There you go.
What did
Chaz.
he play at Harvard?
What's that?
What did he play at Harvard?
I don't
Row?
know. He seems like he would be with the Winklevosses at Harvard rowing. I could see that.
But he was the one that was all for shutting down golf during COVID just to let people go out and do their sailing thing.
It's a good point. Remember that? Thanks for the call. You still loaded up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
Do you remember that we did that story? Well, you weren't. No, you weren't here at the time. There was like there's a golf course that crosses over into Rhode Island, and like you couldn't drive your cart on certain holes there. Like you could drive your cart, I think, in Rhode Island, but not in Massachusetts or something.
Oh, yep.
That's so insane.
So dumb. It's insane we lived during that. It's just crazy.
Stories.
Nuts. Hello.
Kirky,
Yes.
did you say you were watching Inmate to Roommate?
Oh my God, this show is so
A&E?
great. Have you seen this yet? Inmate to Roommate and A&E. It's a program where prisoners are inmates, and then they like correspond with people where they write letters and they know them, and then they live with them when they get out of prison. They become roommates with them. It's
Yeah,
a
you talked about this.
fantastic show.
Mhm.
It's one of the best shows of all time.
Which character are you most fixated on? It has to be Sharna. And
Sharna and Bill. Sharna and Bill by 5,000 miles.
What are their crimes?
1 second. Go ahead, caller. I'll tell you in a moment. Go ahead.
The one guy's crime, he claims it's nonviolent and he was the biggest bank robber. He kind of reminds me, oddly, of Tony Soprano.
Who, Bill?
Obviously, he's making everything up, but yeah.
Bill reminds me of Billy Vera from Billy Vera and the Beaters, who sang "At This Moment," but was also a bookie on 90210. He played Duke. He bullied Brandon Walsh. He looks just like him. Yeah. But Sharna's husband looks like John Featherston if he got run over by a car. Almost like if his face was flattened. Have you noticed that or no? I'm gonna send you a picture of it.
A little bit. That's not a bad comparison.
Yes.
Do you think it started off romantically between Sharna and Bill?
Well, I don't know, because remember, Bill accuses Sharna of when her husband's at work, that Sharna dresses very provocatively at night.
Yeah, which is the most outrageous claim I've ever heard.
It's probably not true. Sharna's a very religious woman, but those religious women can be crazy. I don't know.
True.
The internet is torn. They hate Bill. Some people hate him, and some people
Bill's he's a total asshole, but it's great. Dave, you would love this show.
I'll check it out.
It's on demand.
Him loading up the bathroom with toilet paper was a riot. But
crazy.
Anyway, I'll let you go.
I'm going to recap the entire series. Thank you for the call. I'm going to look this guy up.
Inmate to roommate.
Inmate to roommate. What are you laughing at? Inmate to roommate. Sharna. Go ahead, Dave.
603.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk. What's up?
What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
This is Ray Romano.
Hey, Ray. How are you? Dave, I'm going to send you a picture right now.
Good.
Her husband, Ray, shut up for a second. Her husband's in the middle. Tell me, it doesn't look like a flat. You see the Featherston comparison? I just sent it to you. You flatten his head a little bit. See what I mean?
I guess a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
It looks that's Sharn on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great show. Go ahead. Yeah.
Great picture.
I'm sorry. Hello.
Hi, this is Ray Romano.
We heard you, Ray. Yeah, we heard you. We heard you.
You there?
Ray, what do you want?
I'm calling because, I'm thinking about jumping ship and, becoming a Boston sports fan. I'm sick of the fan base I follow. And I'm just nervous because the number one, sports, radio show and radio station in, Boston's about to shut down. I'm nervous. I might not jump ship.
Well, is it shut down or not, Ray? I mean, it's not a reason to root for a team or not root for a team. There's several. There's another sports radio station there in town as well. This one's not working.
It's not frustrating enough as it is.
All right, Ray. Goodbye. I don't really understand what's going on there. Hey. Hello. Hello. Oh, right. Hello. Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
It's my dad.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Get out of that freezer.
Yeah.
Get out.
Don't die.
Get out.
Are you okay? I guess a cat wouldn't have a southern accent. All right. Poor cat.
That's probably what it sounds
like. Your
like.
brother's half brother, half sister, sort of in a way. I mean, it's I'm sure your dad looks at them as his children.
He kind of does, actually.
Yeah. Do you sleep with them? Like in bed?
I probably, yeah.
That bedroom must be a mess.
Ugh, I don't even want to. I can't go in. It would just hurt me to my core.
Like,
yeah, that would really stress me out.
Walking over trash, like there's a layer of trash on the
For
ground.
sure, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
And I
didn't really think that stuff was real. But.
No, it's real.
That's been great during COVID, though. No concerns.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think, right?
No.
Right? Conservative guy, right?
Just living his life.
No, I mean, he's kind of like you-ish.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Normal.
If I talk to him, would he be like a normal human being?
No, I mean, you guys could talk sports.
Yeah, like he's on top of stuff. Like he's not off.
No, I mean, he's like, you would maybe think he's normal if it didn't smell like cats.
Yeah, that'd be an issue. So if you're on the phone, all right. Okay. All right. What are you laughing at?
Just the way she said, like, if he didn't smell like cats.
I was out there with his shirt off in 30-degree weather, fooling around with cars, Dave. I mean, everybody's dad's so normal.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Big Jack's no hoarder.
No.
Throw shit away.
Well, he's got his tool shed out there. It's he's got organization going on.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Hello.
He's kind of a hoarder
though. Dave.
Yeah.
If you refer to a shot as a shot ski one more time, I'll fucking kill myself.
A shot as a shot ski?
When have you been doing that?
Yes.
That sounds
40
familiar to
years
me.
old.
Did you remember hearing this or no?
No, but the Clemmer thing, they had a shot ski, didn't they?
What's up?
Well, I think what that is.
It's called a shot.
Like
What?
an ice luge?
Wait, it's called a shot, like taking a shot. Is that what you're referring to?
That's having a shot. Right? You don't call that a shot ski,
Yeah, but
do you?
when 4 people are taking a shot off the same device, it's called a shot ski.
Oh, is that right? I don't know. Okay.
Never heard of it.
No, you're fucking stupid.
Both can be true. I mean,
Yeah,
you
the
know.
device is the shot ski. What they consumed was a shot.
I've been listening to this show for 3 years. I don't have a Twitter. I've never called in, but just put me over the edge.
I don't blame you.
One more.
Sorry
I don't
about the
blame
shot ski.
I don't blame you. He can be annoying, God knows. But he means well. It's all without autopsy, I'll tell you that. Hello.
Jesus.
Hello. Hello, come on, let's go.
Kirk.
Yeah, they load up, David?
No.
Kirk.
They're
Mark
not.
Madden.
Okay, good. What's up?
Kirk, it's Mark Madden. How you doing?
Mark, you sound very low key.
Yeah, off radio. You know how it is.
Is he off radio, Dave?
I actually think he is off radio.
Yeah. Monday to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m.
Oh, you're off air right now.
I thought he got kicked. No, am I thinking? of
Yeah,
somebody
off
else?
air right now. Yeah.
Who are you thinking of?
I got a
I thought there was some weird radio guy that got kicked off that was Mark Madden-ish. I thought.
Dan Dakich, right?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, he's not like him.
Yeah,
All right,
go ahead.
Whatever.
I was wondering if Dave knew what he was going to get his mother for Christmas.
We all go in on a gift, so one of my sisters will spearhead that.
So you have no. The answer is no. He does
No.
not know.
We
Just
do
the answer is that's different. The answer is no. You don't know.
I had some nice thought.
I had a good idea for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Support the company you work for and get that book that Kay Marco wrote for.
Ooh, that's true. Terrific read. I'm
That's
told.
all right. That's all right.
Terrific read.
A Portnoy watch. You should
Yeah.
Ooh,
He's giving them
what's
out,
that?
isn't he? I saw. See that?
He's giving them out? Is that
I
what
saw. He said everybody in the company's getting one. I just saw on one of the videos he does.
Oh, I'm sure they'll remember to send us some.
No question.
I'm
No
sure we'll
question.
get that one.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, we'll get that.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you getting your husband for Christmas? I guess you go-
Milton's.
Oh, good. Smart. Yeah. Some BetterHelp, some Milton, some Allbirds. Just
Yeah.
get it done.
All of it.
Get it done. No kids?
No.
Okay. Is that like a permanent choice or?
I mean, it's going to be permanent at some point, right?
Yeah. Well, if you don't, that's cool if you don't want them.
No,
I
I
respect
mean,
that.
I don't want them right now, and
No?
so I'm getting older. We'll see.
You got plenty.
I got a
You're
puppy.
37?
Yeah.
Oh, you got time. You can always adopt. You know, they're beautiful. It's
Exactly.
Great. I
You
adopted
did,
Katie.
yeah.
It's the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah.
No issues though. Like the husband's, we're not shooting blanks.
Oh,
here, 'cause
no,
Colleen
we're
will
not
take care of
trying.
for it. Okay. If you need it. He'll donate it.
I
He'll do
definitely
it.
will. I definitely will.
Would you be happy to have Dave donate? Would you love to have Colleen's, child or have it inside your body for 9 months and release it to the world?
No.
No.
I would. I
You
would.
sure?
I don't have to be a part of the kid's life in any way.
No, I think she would definitely agree with that. Dave. I don't think she's making a case for that.
I'm offering my services.
Did you ever consider donating your sperm? I have a low sperm count, so I would.
No,
would
if
be
somebody if somebody was having problems and asked me, I would.
It's always weird. Are there times where like a sister will carry a baby for like another sister or something?
Yeah.
That's
It always seems like it could be emotional. Too emotional for me. I don't know. No.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. I mean, Kevin Bristol will do it if you want him to do it.
No thanks.
You sure?
That
Okay.
guy's too.
Justin?
Oh no.
No, okay.
Oh, I already have the hoarder gene.
If you had
That's
to
a good
use
point.
the,
That's a
if
good
you had to
point.
use the
It's a-
sperm of anybody in the world of this show,
Oh,
who would it be?
that's a good one.
Ooh, Blind Mike. Even with the blindness.
Really?
I love Blind Mike.
Physically, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You love Blind Mike.
We want his. He's a great guy, but I'd be concerned about that gene. That would be
Yeah.
That might be a concern.
You
You choose him over Dave Cullinane.
Yeah.
Over Kirk Minahan.
No.
Okay. Well.
You said you have a low sperm
Yeah, you don't
count.
want to deal with it. I don't want to. Yeah, no, believe me, I had to do that.
Of course not.
Okay, but Mike, Mike would be. He's a good-looking guy. He's a nice guy. He's got a good heart.
He's funny.
He's blind. I mean, the kid will be
Smart.
blind.
Smart.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, very smart. That's important to me. No offense, Dave.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't take any offense to that.
Even you didn't understand what you're talking about. So dumb it is. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning.
Hey, Kirk, what's the hardest you've ever masturbated before?
What's the what? The hardest?
What's the hardest masturbation you've ever had before?
I don't understand the most difficult challenge, or like the most
rug
intense,
burn?
or like the most intense performance, or I don't understand.
intense performance.
Oh, jeez. I mean, certainly in my high school years, my prime years, I think there were times, it was like the third, fourth time of the day where it was like you were punching the card. Like we were working here. There was pain, it hurt even the completion. Like the whole thing was, and I didn't know why I was doing it, but I knew I had to do it. Guys my age, 50 years before that, were going off to war. In my own way, I was too, I think. Because by the end of the day, like fourth time in the high school, would just be like a little drip you would take on the COVID test or something. It would just be like you just go there and then go to bed. No, do you know what I mean, Dave? No?
I do.
Hormones are tough. Tough being a teenager. Jesus, I would not want that again. Hello. Nope.
Why? Every time. That's a horrible song. They used to play at Market Basket all the
really?
time when I worked there. I hate Christmas music.
That's the other trigger for me, too. I fucking hate Christmas music. I hate it. Dave, you don't listen to it driving around.
You like the one from Christmas Vacation is good.
That's a good song. Yeah. Just kind of like that movie.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
But it's not like, it happens to be a Christmas movie. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
You know what I mean? It's like just funny. Like, I don't think of it. I know it's a Christmas movie. But
that's my favorite Chevy Chase movie.
More than Fletch?
I haven't seen Fletch.
You haven't seen Fletch?
All right, I'll watch it.
I
like Chevy Chase, even though he's a dick.
He is a dick. But Fletch is a great movie. Yeah, that's Christmas Vacations. I like the first Vacation movie best, but I do like Christmas Vacation.
I've seen the first one.
So do you fuck up Christmas for your kids because
I do
don't
not.
like Christmas?
No, quite the opposite. No. I put it aside.
You ever dressed as Santa?
I did when Kate was her first year.
Aww.
I did, yes.
But do they not enjoy?
They'll do it
Christmas?
occasionally, just like in July, just around, just walking around. I'll do it.
It's exciting.
Man, I kind of get excited doing it. What's that?
Do they not enjoy Christmas as much because you don't?
No, they like, but they're not like. Kate's also 15. You know.
Yeah, but
and Harry's also at that age. Like Harry's kind of a cynical guy. Like he's not like.
Yeah, but what about growing up?
Yeah, they liked it. They get excited for gifts. Kids aren't like. I don't know. It's not like I don't know. Kids are jumping around.
It's a time killer though, and I would think
for sure that's big. That's huge.
Yeah, so I take them to those stupid events or parades because it's killing time.
Absolutely.
So I would think that
life is about getting, as I always said at that age, getting to the nap and then getting to bed.
Burning
that's
hours.
That's
all.
it.
Yep.
Like I would park when it was just me and Kate. When I had her when she was little for a couple hours, I would park further away than I had to.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we were at a mall or something, and then like take the long walk. If you kill 4 minutes to get to lunch, you'd be like, it's 11:10. I guess we can have lunch now.
Yep.
You're not making me want them.
No. I'm very lucky. I have great kids. Not like Colin. Colin's kids are causing car accidents.
I mean, his
Colin's
daughter's a
son was
heinous
here one
bitch,
day.
I heard.
That's what he said. Colin's kid was here one day. It was a disaster zone. I don't know what was going on.
Which
there.
Yeah, he was shy that
Chase
day.
was there that day.
Chase was there. Yep.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Nice kid. Hello. He is a nice kid.
Yeah, nice kid.
Hello.
Dave, I'm going to need the breaking news drop.
Oh, boy.
I haven't heard from Billboard Shark Guy in a while.
Billboard Shark Guy, did he DM me recently? I don't think he did.
Is he dying?
No, but I think, did you come up, did you say something to him or something like that? I forget.
Yeah. I had dinner with him the other night. It was great.
Yeah.
I had a good lunch at Meter.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he's doing well. He says say hello.
Okay. Hello, Meter. Good guy.
Great guy. Hello.
It's the one?
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, is Clubber never breaking news? Big news he had.
Oh, you wanted big news. Remember Justin had one that was...
Sorry. Yeah,
oh, I thought that's what...
Yeah, we want Clubber. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Big news.
Yeah.
Big news. Oh,
all right.
Hold on, I clicked the wrong one.
Beautiful.
There he is. Sorry.
Charlie. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Charlie Baker is taking over the NCAA.
Holy shit. That's not hang up fake news. That's not true. We haven't heard that anywhere.
Not happening.
It's different now. The show's on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello. That's... Yes?
This is Jerry's joke book. I just want to let you know when they did that joke on Fox News, I was talking about cocaine, not Coca-Cola.
Oh, well, it wasn't Jerry. It wasn't
about it
Fox
that
News.
way.
It was Adam Carolla's show.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah.
I tell so many jokes, so
That's true.
just
It'd be
replay
tough.
that joke and think about cocaine.
Oh, I guess we could. Was he working with you at the time, Dave?
I think so. Yeah, because he was on Corolla. Yes. Yeah, but I didn't.
You get it. You press the button and cocaine comes out, and he does cocaine.
No, I get the joke, Jerry.
Right?
Yeah, if you explain it, Jerry, sometimes I wonder, but it's a good joke though. It's a solid joke.
I'll rip that one out of my notebook.
What is that background noise?
I don't know. What is that?
Well, Jerry, do you hang up on me?
My baby's crying.
Well, how old's your baby, Jerry?
I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those assholes who say, "Oh, can you please baptize my kid?"
Maybe I should. This fuck kid sounds like a brat.
Sounds like a cat.
That's what I thought it was. All right, thanks for the call, Jerry. Joke, Jerry. Hello,
Jerry. Joke guy.
Well, everyone, just 2 quick things. Nothing says.
Speak into whatever. You get. I don't know what you're doing, but speak into something else.
Nothing screams intelligence like a gentleman that has tried his own semen post masturbation. Like
That's a good point. Mike has done that. Mike has said he's done that.
He's
so
tasted it.
that was before you. That was before your time. Yes. Yeah. You see, listen, he's a kinky guy.
So a second.
I mean, just think if you have Mike's baby, if everything works out right, everything, the kid will be blind, sitting in the motel room in Mississippi eating almonds by himself all day. That's every parent's
If
dream.
I were there, I would have taken him out and like explained, like smell the air.
Smell the air? How do you smell air?
Well, like trees and like.
What do you think? What do you think? He's never lived on Earth?
Describe his
I think he would have come out of the hotel room if we
smell the air. Look at trees. He's blind.
Yeah, like bring him places and describe it so he can partake.
Oh, he seems like the kind of guy he would love that. He wouldn't have enough of that.
Don't you think he just didn't want to go to
Look
like
at
a
this
bar
over
with
here. That's a
fans?
Wendy's. Look at that. Smell it. You know where we went? Where do you think we were?
They don't have parks.
Grand Canyon? We were. You bring him to downtown. Where was the breakfast place? What town was that?
Macomb, right?
Yeah, downtown Macomb, which is the most depressing town in the history of America.
You could describe that in detail so you could really.
You could, yeah. He gets a sense of. That's a good point. Yeah, I guess we could. I'm sorry, caller. Go ahead.
Second thing, I was just looking for permission. I'm doing my own case type YouTube video on David Cullinane, and I wanted to know if I could use clips from the show.
Absolutely. What's? I'm just curious, as a fellow investigator and true crime aficionado, what's your angle on this one?
I think I'm just going to break down every lie he's told.
Oh my God, this is a massive.
Get into the mind of.
Give me one. Can you just give me one lie that you're like planning to cover?
I don't want to spoil it.
He was very adamant before the show that he bought tickets to the Maddie show that night, and he said I didn't believe him.
Yeah,
I could tell the look on your face.
Nobody believes you. I'm not saying it's true or not, but nobody believes you. Just telling you, nobody believes you.
I think it's stupid. I don't really.
You might be right.
It's just a crazy move. I admit that it's a crazy move for somebody to make.
And you could be right. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just telling you that's the prevailing attitude out there. Yeah. No one believes you.
Yeah.
Well, good afternoon. Good morning. Whatever it is. The fuck.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
I got a question for Julie.
Oh, good. Julie is here.
Shoot.
She works a lot. And she smells trees.
Would you have a threesome with Blind Mike and Alba?
No.
I mean, if I wasn't married.
Okay, you would.
Yeah, why not? I've never seen her, but I'm sure Blind Mike has great taste, although he can't see her.
Yeah, she's an attractive woman, I think, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for him, for sure.
Yeah.
So you're in for that.
Why can't you do it while you're married? What's the big deal?
Well, your husband lives in Lowell, you said.
No, he lives in Brooklyn.
I mean, you say
he's from Lowell. I mean, his parents live in Lowell.
Okay, so you guys lived in San Francisco, then moved back here.
Yeah, moved back to New York. Yeah.
Yeah. Any part of San Francisco you liked?
I mean,
Sausalito.
It's pretty. I lived in like the homeless area.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Did you ever go to Sausalito?
Oh yeah.
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 A piece of pizza for like $90 there. I remember that. I went. It's very expensive. Very expensive.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
You see anybody jump off the Golden Gate Bridge or no?
No, but I've walked across it.
Yeah.
That's sad. I watched a documentary on that
So
years
did I.
ago.
So did I.
That was sad. I mean, those people.
Do you think it was sad, the documentary about people committing suicide in the Golden Gate Bridge?
Well, no, it was also about people that lived,
I
which
know,
was
it's-
happy. And to me, like that's really like a suicide attempt. Like,
What are you suggesting? Some people are just kind of talk the talk and don't walk the walk?
I'm not
Is
saying
that a
they
challenge?
should walk.
No,
Not you.
I mean, this is unbelievable.
No, but like when I think of that, like I'm like, wow, that's like really.
Oh, you're in if you're doing that.
Yeah, that's
you
like
are not
very
fucking
high up.
around.
It's like that guy that fell off the cruise ship. I think you guys talked, maybe you touched on it briefly.
Yeah.
I think my mother's friend was on that cruise ship.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Jesus.
Wait, are you talking about the one that
The
like
blackout drunk guy, he like fell
recently, right?
Yeah.
Didn't he jump?
No, he didn't. He doesn't remember. But like, I think that's how he survived because he was blackout drunk.
So drunk.
Yeah, like you don't
body
tense
just
up.
relaxes.
Yeah.
Huh.
And he was in the water for like 20 hours.
That's crazy. Oh, that's right. Yes, it just happened, right?
Yeah, like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Kathy calling in live, but she said it. So
Yeah, it was her. Hello.
Minahan?
Yes.
It's Terry Jr.
Hello, Terry Jr. How are you?
Is Santa Claus real, Mr. Minahan?
No.
My dad said he was real, so is he a man of honor if he's lying?
He's not a man of honor. No, you are not. Terry Jr., you're no rider, right?
But I ride my bike with Mr. I don't know.
Your father is Jeff Nadeau from now on. That's what I would say to you. Right, Dave?
yes.
Yes. Are you a rider still, Dave, or no? You can be if you want.
I'm thinking about it. Okay. I can't believe that you're. I mean, obviously, people can work wherever they want. I just hate Odyssey that much, and I think when somebody knows that
I understand
that you hate something,
but he's also his leading shouldn't be. He should like.
Oh, he
I'm
does
not
have
that nuts. It would be like if my brother did it or something. But I mean, like he's just a person.
Yeah, but I just hate anyone who thinks leaving Barstool for Odyssey is a good move.
Well,
that's such
that
an
is what I kept
insane
saying to him.
thought
Like,
process.
the only thing I kept saying to him is, thanks for the call, TJ. But what I kept saying to him was, like, that place is a fucking disaster zone.
It murders people.
Yeah,
kills creativity. It's just everything about
Howie Carr told me it gives people cancer.
It does.
He wouldn't lie. Hello, great writer.
Hey, the worst thing about that Chris Clemmer baseball card game is, I think, Kirk, you had Dave Parker.
Yes.
He had Tim Raines.
Right.
There's no Dave Parker is such a better player than
No,
Rock
I disagree with that. I actually disagree. I'm happy to have a baseball debate.
No, listen.
Ooh, okay, go ahead.
Google 1979.
Co-MVP. Yeah, he won the MVP that year.
Google it
He won.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, he was the MVP. But you are. But hold on. He's so mad. Hold on. Is he still there?
Yep.
You are going by old baseball writer MVP voting logic. I am more of a sabermetrician. And I'm telling you, I think Tim Raines was a better all-around baseball player than Dave Parker, who was also a terrific player. Both should be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
They both did an inordinate amount of
Cocaine. That is true. That is true. As did we all.
Dave Parker from 1975 to 81 was the best player in baseball.
He was not. Mike Schmidt. No. Mike Schmidt was the best player in baseball. No. George Brett, Mike Schmidt were both better. No, hang up. I'm not having this conversation. It's not true. This is not true. Not true. I'm reading a book right now about the Baseball Hall of Fame.
I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a book, by the way, if anyone's wondering. 101.
Wow.
Yes.
This is an easy one, but which Hall of Famer is from Bill Rickham?
Tom Glavine.
Of course.
Come on.
Great
Of course.
hockey player.
Huh?
Great hockey player.
Great hockey player. There's a Tom Glavine Road, isn't there, or no? No?
No, but I know where his old house is. It's not far from where I grew up.
Is that right? Hello.
His major announcement, Trump trading cards. Like, all right, we're gone.
Exciting.
It's over.
Like,
there it goes.
I don't want to defend President Trump necessarily. I don't like the way the Jerry Callens of the world have bailed on him just because it's convenient, though. They made so much content and used him, and then
That's dumb politics. That's
yeah,
people
but
who are into
they
that
seem
shit.
such phonies now, though. Like it's just DeSantis, it's phonies.
That's all of them.
Agreed.
I miss Trump.
Both sides of the aisle.
I'm gonna miss Trump. I miss the old Trump. Hello.
For laughs.
Yes, for laughs, Dave.
Yeah, Kirk, you mentioned a couple days ago about Adam Jones to EEI. Was that you just messing with Chad Finn and all that, or was that something that you
Have I been wrong so far?
I don't know. I haven't heard. I'm just curious.
Nope. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Definitely.
I don't know. I mean, you think Megan Ottolini and Christian Arcand is gonna be an afternoon show? I hope so. And I like Adam Jones. He's a good guy.
I mean, definitely he does nothing at 98.5 except just do fill-ins. Just like it'd probably be a good idea for him to go there to do something.
It's wild. I had lunch with
They haven't announced anything yet.
Okay, I
besides,
need your insight. I know everything.
bye.
The when Meter and I had lunch yesterday, Mutt served us. Terrific.
Oh, wow.
He did a great job. Yeah, he did really well. I've been serving himself as well, by the way, during that lunch, but that's a different conversation.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. That's funny for you. Like mutt doesn't mean anything, right?
Well, I mean, I grew up here, but I didn't really listen to sport. I've heard you speak before, but like I mainly listened to the radio, and I worked as a bartender for a few years, so I would drive in off hours anyway.
Oh, okay. In Boston.
Yeah, I would drive from. There's a bar called Cornwall's near Fenway. It's a great bar, great family-owned place. You'd love it.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
love
a
Fenway.
good. Same owners for like 40 years.
Oh, nice. Who's our buddy at the other place at the Cheeky Monkey? What's his name?
Oh, I'm blanking right now.
Unbelievable.
Nick or
good guy. Hello.
All of them were good guys. They're done. They're gone.
Good. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to promote, Dave? As always, no.
Promotion?
I don't know. What do you want? Anything you want to talk about? Anything
Reviews on the case. Like I said, if we can't fucking sell ads, can we get some goddamn reviews?
I'll do it.
Why?
Please show some class.
Why?
Because they're just good to have. It's a nice thing to do.
Don't worry about it.
Supports the cause.
Is that- if
Supports
it's a-
the cause. How about that?
Okay. If it's important to you, I guess it doesn't matter to me. Does not matter to me.
Well, it puts more attention, hopefully.
That's true.
On the
I
story
suppose that's
for
true.
people to learn about.
I suppose that's
No, that's fair.
I suppose that's a good point, Dave.
Yep.
We're going to put that thing up this afternoon, you think, or no?
I think so. I was going to ask you. I feel like today's a good day.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Friday. I mean, it doesn't matter, really. But, yeah, I think you're probably right. We'll do that.
Okay.
And then what? So we got – do we know about next week yet? I mean, I could do 3 shows next week. I don't care. I just don't know what
I was going to wait till tomorrow to see if they booked 3 for ads. To see.
Fine.
But,
I mean, so we have Mike.
Yeah, I looked it up. I guess Barstool is off starting Thursday, the 22nd.
So, so Thursday will be an off day.
Yeah.
I mean, so we do Sunday. I mean, just for us, Monday and Tuesday is kind of tough. We could do Wednesday. But Thursday's not a work day, you're saying?
For Barstool.
All right, so we wouldn't do a show on Thursday. We could.
I mean, technically we could. Yeah.
All right, you don't care, or do you care? I don't know.
Nope.
No, my kids are still in school, so I don't really care. I mean, whatever. Whatever you want.
No, we'll just do whatever.
Okay. Julie, anything you want to promote? Anything you got?
Blind Mike, not .net.
Blind Mike. You're a Blind Mike groupie, huh? but yet you didn't subscribe until today.
Yeah.
No,
not that big. Not that big a fan.
No, I mean, I like him on this show. I've listened to a few of his episodes, but
Did you listen to Why You're Laughing?
I have not. I've
That's
listened to
good.
the Blind Mike Project.
Yeah. He's got a show tonight, Dave, right?
Yes.
On YouTube?
I believe so.
What the hell's it called? Who Are These Socials?
Who Are These Socials?
6 o'clock, right?
Yep.
How is it? Did you listen?
Oh, every second of it.
Watts.
Really good. Was that?
Watts? Is that what they're calling it? Who Are These Socials?
Oh, I watched some of it. It was pretty good. I actually like the guy he does it with.
I don't really know what that means, though. Who are these socials?
It's like they make fun of like
social media posts.
Like Julie
the
DeCaro's social media.
Oh, I got it.
Right?
Ruth Conda tweets and stuff.
Stuff like that, right? Yeah. It's a good idea, I think.
Yeah.
No?
I think so.
How long was the first episode?
I think he did a little over an hour, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know if I might do it. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. That's fine. So what is your plan from now until you just heading right back to Logan?
Yeah, my flight's at 3. So,
3.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just going back, and then
Yeah,
that's
I'm
it.
gonna- Yeah, work the rest of the day.
Work the rest of the day.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? When you get back to work? We back to New York?
Like probably right after the show, but
Just
yeah,
go
I'm
right-
always like, I'm a busy person. I'm
It
ambitious.
seems very important for you to tell me that you work a lot.
Yeah.
Have you noticed this, Dave?
Yeah.
How many times do you think if we go back and
She's
do it?
intimidated by another real estate person. in
I
the
am.
office.
didn't think
No,
of
I
that.
also just like want to defend the fact that I don't listen to the Blind Mike Project that much.
There's no reason to defend yourself for that.
And don't read a lot of books.
Right. So you're working. So what's a normal work day?
Are you like in marketing and real estate, or are you
No,
trying to
I
find
like-
deals?
No, I work I am more like an asset management style role.
So when you go to
And
Arkansas or something, what are you doing? Like
we're
there's
selling a bunch of like duplexes.
Okay, so you just go, but when you go there, why do you have to go there?
I go there, I tour our
Oh, you scout it
properties and like meet with construction and I do some work on the operation side because we manage them ourselves. We have a management company too.
Okay. And how often are you on the road?
Lately it's been a lot. I would say probably 80% of weeks this year.
Really?
Yeah, this is my only trip this week.
Wow.
It's exhausting, yeah. You would hate it.
Oh, I would never do that.
I wish your company owned a building we're dealing with right now.
If I did office leasing, I could help you.
That's true. It's a good point. Yeah. I thought you were talking about this one. Fucking get out of this lease.
It's beautiful.
That's in June.
It's nice, isn't it?
Really nice.
Aren't you kind of jealous you can't work here all the time? The heat's working today, at least.
I didn't see any cockroaches. So.
Yeah, I would see the cockroaches lately, Dave.
It's winter.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. All right. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? So I had something I was going to ask you. I forget. There was no announcement on the EI about any of these other jobs, right?
No, not that I saw.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't really understand. Did you? Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Any luck tracking down the 3 people who tried out for Carson Kennedy?
Got 1 so far.
Booked.
Not booked.
Okay.
But communication has started.
You say positive or no?
Yes, but doesn't have the context as to why I'm reaching out yet. Yeah.
Just tell her.
It happened last night.
Lie to her.
No, I know, but it happened last night, so I just haven't told her exactly.
Which of the three? Which story of the three?
Iona.
Which one's that?
That's the one. I don't even know. Did Iona even have a story? Debbie's our one with the wiffle ball bat.
And the hot. Like, I lived in San
And the
Francisco
hot.
for
Yeah,
3
she was
years,
the
so I
money
only
shot.
like hot, too.
San Francisco's not hot, though.
It's warm.
It gets colder in the winter, though. Like today probably isn't crazy warm there, I wouldn't think, right?
It's probably in the low 60s.
It's pretty nice.
It's like always that.
The weather is, that's the one thing I do like about that area is the water.
Me too.
I didn't like that stupid street that everyone drove around.
Oh, Lombard Street.
so
It's
stupid.
stupid.
Iona
It's so
was the
cheesy.
Scottish
Great real world
influencer.
season, though, San Francisco. Great real world season.
Who's on that one?
Pedro.
Oh, that's early days.
Puck.
Yep.
Judd Winnick.
Yep.
Pam.
Okay.
Muhammad, I think. And Corey, I think, was the group.
Got it. That's the early days.
And then when Puck left, somebody came in to fill, and it was a drip.
Mm.
Yeah. You never watched that?
I probably saw it a long time ago.
I made it till Hawaii.
Was that the first season?
No, the first season was New
No.
York.
When did the
second season L.A.? Third
When did
season?
Boston happen? They were at like the firehouse.
I was with Boston Rob.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know, like 5, 6 maybe. I didn't watch that season for some reason. But I came back, New Orleans. The woman who's married to Scott Wolf, the actor, was on that cast. And then Hawaii. Then I bailed on it. It was around like 2000. It was too much. It's too much. Now I only watch quality programming like Inmate to Roommate.
Inmate to Roommate.
It's a terrific show. I don't know. Any good shows? I can always use a good show recommendation.
I know you guys aren't into it, but I really enjoyed the new season of White Lotus.
Well, how do you have all the time to watch this? Aren't you working?
Well, you know.
I mean, how'd you just squeeze that in with your job?
It's only 1 hour a week.
You finished the season of White Lotus.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was good, I thought.
Do you think that she was like the other guy on the cruise ship, since she was so drunk? Do you think she felt it at all, or do you think she just?
It was quick. I think.
Yeah. That was too much of that last episode. Too much of her.
You
last
did
episode.
see it?
Yeah. I watched it,
you watch it? Yeah.
Too much of her. I felt that last episode.
Yeah, I thought it was too much like Occam's Razor. I thought they would do something a little different.
Yeah, it was very kind of on the. I don't know. Like, here's my White Lotus question. If people haven't watched it yet, don't listen. Jennifer Coolidge dies this season.
Yeah.
Like, why would that guy? The what are you laughing at?
It's just a big spoiler.
I just told him not to listen.
I know, but it happened quick. But it's all right.
It's out there. It's out there.
It's out there.
It's been a week. If you're a big enough fan, you would watch it.
Yep.
Did you watch it, Dave, or no?
No.
Why would that guy, the guy who's kind of teasing, basically like leading her on,
Yeah.
the short guy,
Yeah,
whatever his name is,
Quentin or whatever.
why would he ever have that picture in that bedroom?
That doesn't make sense.
Stupid. Like, why, doesn't make any sense. Like
That is convenient.
I didn't like that. That made no sense. And the Michael Imperioli storyline kind of just went nowhere. They just kind of quit on it in the middle of the year.
Yeah, I thought his son, like, you could see the change. He was like a woke liberal, and now he's just like his dad and his grandpa.
Yeah. The 3 generations of men was.
That made sense to me. I didn't like how Harper and Ethan. Harper's my favorite, like the one Aubrey Plaza. I thought she was the best. I thought their ending was kind of depressing.
Yes. Do you think he?
I think they both did. Yeah.
Do you think he schlepped
I do.
the wife in the woods there?
I do.
And you think that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone loves that guy. What's his name?
Ethan?
No,
the other guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it for me. Like, but his character. Like, I'm not into like douchebags.
No, you're into like kind of dumpy fly guys.
Just as one example.
Yeah.
I think I also.
We should do a show where Julie just shows Mike like around. Like, oh, that's a window.
I would be good at that.
That's a door. Or in real estate. I mean, yeah, it's a no-brainer. I would watch that show. Different
Take him to the
'cause
Grand
Mike,
Canyon.
and Mike pretending like to be nice and has his cane out and he's just like, no, not the Grand Canyon. No, like just boring, like mundane places in the world. Like,
Okay.
oh, yeah, this is an Olive Garden.
Or you can describe my dad's trash heaps.
That would be tough. We are go. That is the one takeaway from today, Dave. We are going there.
Have to do it.
That's a Kirk Minute show because I love, as you know, places like that.
It's definitely a small town.
Is there a place we could do a show there? So when you go to that town,
there's like a restaurant bar. It's not huge, but how much room do you need?
100 people for that.
I think you could fit 100 people in that probably.
Okay.
All right. Do you have to give Dave that information?
100 people.
Probably cold there in the winter though.
It does, yeah.
I mean, not crazy, but yeah.
Do Mike and I have to have breakfast at her dad's house? Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition now.
I mean, we could, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be pleasant for you.
We have no Guy Geller update.
No.
I was always wondering. I have Googled it.
I do. I Google it all the time.
Like what happened to him?
He just. What do you think? Like we just like catch up with each other? Like he just moved on. That's all.
Yeah,
he moved on.
He seemed like he liked talking a lot.
That's probably why I haven't called him.
Call Jeff Dealer real quick, would you?
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Just call him, Dave. Just call him, for Christ's sakes.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, you're live. You're live on the air. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. What's going on?
So you need Monday night? Is that what you're saying?
It's
fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Glenny's doing. I mean, if it doesn't work,
No,
we
it's
can-
okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No, you know
You
me.
sure?
You know, come on. You know me. I'm pretty laid back. I am. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm only laughing because I just walked away to a private room, but I was just looking at somebody who you may have been talking about this morning.
Oh, okay. How's he doing?
It was. I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
Might be the hardest I've seen him laugh when I saw him around the corner this morning. It was a good hearty chuckle. I was like, oh, what's going on? Gave me a handshake. He actually, he may get mad at me for saying this. He just, a former Kirk Minahan show person saw a golden opportunity to walk up to him and say fresh start and shook his hand and walked away.
Wow.
I won't say who, but he
Wow.
knew that the person might weigh about 95 pounds.
Wow.
So that was a shocking moment.
Well, I'll tell you what. Not a half hour ago, I said, now that somebody else has moved up the list, I might be open to. What did I say, Dave? What was the quote? Julie, what was the quote?
We might be open to his return.
I'm not. I don't hate Clemmer as much as I did yesterday. How's that?
Yep.
How's that?
That would be. I mean, the laundry, the list of people that you guys can potentially replace with. It's interesting.
I won't
Very
close the
intriguing.
door. I won't close the door and bring Clemmer in and replace Rico. I will
Oh my
say that.
gosh! Ooh, wow.
Okay, take it easy. Friggin' Fred Norris, relax over there. So all right. So yeah, Monday night is fine. The statement was excellent. Thank you, Mr. Commissioner. And I want to say congratulations on selling out the card game.
Oh, thank you. I hope maybe some Minifans got it. They got the
think so.
MVP card in there.
I think so. Okay, so yeah, Monday night, and then so it's me, Ev, and just because I got some tweets about this. To be clear, Big Ev is staying on Team Minahan, right?
Oh, very much. He just came in, shook Rico's hand.
Okay.
But he is a Team Minahan guy. Quigg tweeted today. He said he doesn't have the stamina for a full season, but he will always be there as an emergency
I like
replacement.
that.
So
What is your?
there's some options.
You know, we had a lunch a few weeks ago with Rico, a lunch that I would say two of the three people I thought were pretty positive as much as I can be, and then maybe one of them was negative. Where would you say, where are you at now from 30,000 feet on the whole Rico Bosco thing? Now that he's back at the open arms, some trepidation?
I think open arms like I'm close enough with him, but I'll tell you what, I look like an idiot. I tweeted he left, but now people don't believe us.
Right.
So now
yeah, it feels.
I guess that's a very selfish response to me, but now it's like people are already replying to my tweet where I said, this is for real. They're like, well, was it for real? And I'm like, well,
you can't blame
you
you can't blame somebody for thinking that either. Like I don't blame anybody who thinks. I know it's totally real.
Yeah.
You and I know it was real, but I don't blame anybody who's like, this feels fucking staged.
Yeah, which I hate. Which look, like obviously like the dozen we have our this may not be a shock to everyone. We have our mildly contrived back and forth and rivalry, so it does get really heated. But I don't, for the most part, I don't love being in like the fake bit world. But it wasn't a bit. He left.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like he was gone.
What is is there? I talked to Dan about this. I heard Dan and Dave this morning. Is there like sort of a concentrated hatred now for him in the building, or is that overblown?
If there was, I don't know. There's a lot of smiley faces shaking his hands, but I think it's a lot more of like good luck, good luck, buddy.
It's just not going to be good. It's not.
The fresh start handshake with Clemmer was because
unbelievable.
there was it's on camera too. You're gonna get a camera of it because they were filming all business I guess like helping Rico get back into his company computer, and Clemmer saw the moment and he and I say this in the most endearing way possible, slithered on over.
I believe that.
And shook his hand. Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a union for those two. They could bond on their hatred for me now.
Yeah.
That's okay. I don't mind that. I can live with that.
It could be.
What was that? Well, it was something I was going to ask you movie related. I forget what it was now.
Oh, that trailer that he commented on? Dinosaur one?
Speaking of movies, though.
Yes.
I wish someone could have seen that lunch, because that lunch was not just that lunch.
Oh,
was
incredible! Why have you and I not talked about this off air? This movie conversation during that lunch. It's true.
We were talking movies at that lunch with Rico.
Yes.
But we were also talking with Rico about Rico. So we were living in two worlds.
Correct.
At that lunch.
We were talking about movies, but then Rico doesn't know those. I thought Rico was like a guy. Like I thought he knew movies. He knows nothing about movies. It was stunning. I was shocked.
Yeah, he knows his movies.
Yeah, like 4 movies.
Well.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But you're right. You and I would be talking and be like, yeah, I don't know, maybe it was Spielberg again, nominated for sure. Yeah. Tony Kushner wrote that too, and then Rico would be like, yeah, I don't know, Bianca Checkenfry, I think she's gonna get like $60 million for that appearance. And I'd be like, yeah, that's tough, man. But you know what? There's nothing you can do about that, Rico. And then Jeff would be like, yeah, did you see Tar? I was like, oh man, Kate Blanchett. And Rico would be like, yeah, that guy's still on my no-fly list. I don't. And you'd be like, well, all right. Yeah, that's such a great point. I never thought it's true. There's 3 people.
I didn't think of it either, but
what's funny is he was on the other side of the table too. So it was almost like. It's true.
Because I referenced you on our show because we were talking about Spielberg and we were talking about the ending for Fabelmans, and I was like, actually, I was at lunch with Kirk, and he was mentioning no matter how good the movie is, Kirk was like, Spielberg just can't help himself. But then in my head, I didn't say it on the pod of time. I'm like we were having this conversation amidst talking him off the ledge about some intern who walked by him. It's it was just it was a fascinating lunch.
Yeah, Rico's like, yeah, you wonder why that guy had a camera, huh? I wonder why. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking. I've been institutionalized, and I don't know what you're talking about. And we kept saying to him there's not that's the problem. I like the guy. I ripped him this morning. I get mad. Things upset me. I like Rico. I want Rico to do well, but that lunch is what I think about all the time. I'm like, this guy cannot. Yep. There's just no way. There's no way. He's not built like that. It's just. I said today, Dan and Dave should go to hell for bringing this guy back. It's cruel. It's just in their hearts are in the right place, but it's just going to end so poorly.
Again, I mean, he knows it. I told him. I said, if you hated that whatever hell you thought this was beforehand, which. And I will say this very publicly, working here as someone just like you worked in traditional media is like working in a different universe of
right.
The worst day here is better than the best day at traditional media.
For sure.
He's going to deal with a whole different hell now here.
For sure. Oh, yeah. It'd be like, Jeff would be like, you think Jamie Lee Curtis is going to get nominated? I was like, yeah. How about Kelly Martin, huh? How about her? What's she doing to me?
Telling no lies. That's the funniest part of this. It's so funny. I wish of any conversation I've had privately in the last 2-3 years. I wish that one was filmed.
That would have been a great episode. That would have been a great episode of on YouTube. I'd watch that. I hate watching myself. I'd watch that every day because it was literally it was almost like at one point our backs were almost turned, we were just trying, and I felt bad because he means he's really going through this stuff, but there's nothing you could do to help him.
No. Oh my God.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
By the way, just a quick note. I think we might be coming back to Boston in the spring.
You told me this, right?
Yeah. I don't think I said. Yeah. I just want to say that on air. I want to go to Austin, my hometown. But the more I think about it, that was way too good. How do you not like?
Well, Rico was a big part. Rico was a big part of that.
He was. But we'll bring some. I know. Could that be the first time Brandon versus Kirk? So,
that'd be good. People would like that, I think. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know me. I'm in.
The more I think about it,
I'm in.
It's why not?
As long as it's.
And if we have a chance to have that lunch again, you can have the lunch too.
Look, so I ripped Rico this morning. I called him by his real name. Very critical. I don't know how he's going to handle it. Is what I would say. I like Rico, but I'm angry. I like him, but I'm angry.
He knows. This may surprise you. Maybe it's the fresh start. He seems to be handling it okay. He's very aware that you ripped him this morning. He's not yeah.
I don't like the family. I don't like the threat. I don't like that con stuff. It just bothers me. It's stuff, I don't know. I can't handle it. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, so Monday night works for me.
Okay, great. I will tell them, and Quigsy will saddle on up.
All right. I'll talk to you later. See you.
All right, say it.
That's funny. That's exactly what happened. Like literally exactly what happened.
I have a solution.
Yeah.
Rico needs an OnlyFans.
An OnlyFans?
Then he can get paid more. Like,
Oh, that's true. You think you would pay to watch Rico?
Do you think after
personally
all of
wouldn't,
this,
but
that
some
Dave
people
Portnoy would
would.
be okay with
That's
him
the one guy who
making
would say
money
no to it, I
outside
think.
of the company? No.
That's probably true. Yeah.
that's not fair.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point about earlier about that girl Caroline. Like, it's one thing. Like, I actually have a problem if you want to do comedy, whatever. But like to be like, I can't do a company event that night. I'd be like, we gave you a job. You're an intern,
Yeah,
like,
there
or
is-
not even an intern. She was a
Barstool Idol winner.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. There's something weird about kind of doing stuff outside of outside of the company that's so directly.
I don't like, right? I don't think unless I'm missing something.
No.
Maybe when you release your books.
That's true. I think I have an issue with that. They can't.
No, I don't believe so.
What are they about?
I'll give it away.
All right.
I can't do that. Can't do that. They'll be out. One of them will be released in 2023. That's a
Nice.
Kirk Minahan guarantee.
Ooh.
I'll read it.
I appreciate it. You gonna buy it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Great. Excellent. Have your dad order like 1,000. Who cares?
He
Just leave 'em
probably
in his house.
would
Yeah, it doesn't
if I
matter. He's not
told
gonna
him.
open them. That works for me. It's better than that stupid Guy Geller book I had to read. That work of fiction. Guy's lived in like Wisconsin his whole life.
I think I have a copy of it here if you'd like to read it on the plane. Right
What's it
now.
called?
nice.
Trailways to whatever. What the hell is it? Guy's book?
Beats me. I didn't read the
That was a long episode when he was.
Guy. Oh, the live one?
You know, when he like called in.
Oh, I liked it. I love stuff like that. I could talk to guys like that all day. All right. Well, Julie, thanks. You're welcome back. If you want to come back, you're welcome back. Didn't you think, Dave, or no?
Yeah, she was all right.
Arrogant?
No, definitely not.
He's
arrogant.
mad because I didn't want his sperm, I think.
Oh, no, that's fine.
I mean, you are a 9. I did
yeah.
text that this morning. I was like, I met Dave and he's a 9.
You think he's a 9?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And
Really?
this is
Out of
like-
what?
10.
Really?
This is me
Jesus.
not trying, too. That's the thing.
Oh, that's your
I know.
thing.
People
though.
don't,
Just-
yeah, try to be casual, relate to other people.
It's weird. I
know.
don't get why you like care about like being good looking.
I don't.
You do though. It's important to him.
Well, that's like,
No, I like
it's
making
because if
comments
he
about
were to
that.
get like MS or something, like people wouldn't feel bad for him.
Oh, that's true. Like, I never think of him like I don't know. I think most guys don't think like that.
It's sarcasm.
No, you think you're worried about how you look. You do your hair.
Oh, no,
and your
I
you-
do that. Yeah, but that doesn't mean like I do.
No, I know, but it's important. You like you think you like. A guy just doesn't cross my mind.
No, so could someone at your kid's school slam on the window if they were like trying to flirt with you?
Oh,
Would
is
that
any
be
guy?
okay?
Is anybody doing? Is the principal still doing that?
He
or
hasn't
not?
done that. No,
You got the
he hasn't done that.
message.
Yeah, he got the message loud and clear.
Yeah, I don't think most guys. I don't know. You put product in your hair though.
Oh yeah,
That's what I mean. Like,
but I have it. Like I have
hair,
something
but
to work with up there. I might as well utilize
Yeah.
it.
That's true. Well, you are thinning up there.
I don't believe that.
I didn't notice it.
It's true. How close were you?
Well, not that. I mean, he just showed me where to sit. He fixed the mic.
What's going on over here? What are you doing when I'm not here?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Right.
All right, so we're back with Mike probably Sunday night as we've been doing lately. Yep. All right, Julie, thank you.
Thanks.
Have a good flight
Thanks,
back.
man.
We will talk to you later. Goodbye.